It's time for UW-Stevens Point hockey on the Pointers Sports Network. Follow the Pointers all season long as they battle in the Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Pointers hockey on the Pointers Sports Network is brought to you by Marshfield Clinic Health System, Skyward, Century Insurance and Century World, U.S. Bank, Team Sherrill Companies, Subway, Papa John's, the National Guard, Grazzi's Italian Grill, Coca-Cola, BSN Sports, and Under Armour. Also by TDS Fiber, Sport Clips, the Stevens Point Brewery, and Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins in Stevens Point. And good evening from KB Willett Arena in Stevens Point. Welcome to Pointers Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network. I'm Tom Weaver, along with me, Sean McMahon. Game 2 here tonight. Stevens Point taking on UW-Stout. Sean, a lot of potential distractions here tonight. Senior night, a big military appreciation fundraiser, all kind of fun going on. Bottom line is Pointers want to finish strong in their regular season finale here after coming from behind last night.
No, absolutely. I think a good first period by the Pointers would be much needed and well needed. I think that's exactly what Coach Krieger and Coach Crom are looking for, is a good 60-minute effort tonight.
Yep, that they will. To set the record straight, a little video review last night. Jordan Fader, that last goal for the Pointers, got a piece of it on the way to the net. So a 4-goal night for the senior captain. The last Pointer to do that, Lawrence Cornelier, back in 2018. So, boy, your captain is coming on. He'll be a group of seniors here. 4 seniors tonight. Jordan Fader and Wilson North are going to come back next year. So it is Eli Billing and Ryan Wagner, also Brandon Mcreynolds and Carter Rue that'll play their final regular season home games tonight. Want to send them out well.
Absolutely. That's going to be job number 1.
Yeah, we're going to move our pregame programming up a little bit so we can bring you the senior night here. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, it's Pointers coach Tyler Krieger and then the introduction of our seniors here tonight. And then we'll get on with the starting lineups and the opening faceoff. Stevens Point and Stout from Willett Arena in Stevens Point. More of our pregame show coming up on the Pointers Sports Network.
Sherrill Tire and Service gets your car done right. Big town savings with a small town smile. State of the art Goodyear service keeps you going mile after mile. We're working to earn your trust. You can count on us. Sherrill Tire and Service gets your car done right.
Continue with our Pointer pregame show on the Pointers Sports Network. Tonight, Pointers at home. Hard to believe, final regular season home game as the Pointers host Stout Senior Night, Military Appreciation Night. Coach, a lot going on, and most importantly, you set yourself up here tonight with a nice comeback last. I know not happy with the first 20 minutes, but turned it around in the second and third period to get a win for you. You know, if you can, when you came back after that opening into the first intermission last night, was one of those things where, you know, guys knew what the message was and things like that, or how much you have to rattle things around a bit?
I don't have to do too much. I mean, I think it speaks to our culture, that our response that we had coming out of the second period after the first happened. So, I mean, I think early in the year we probably would have crumbled and been fighting that whole game. But, you know, I think it shows our culture. You know, our leader stepped up and our captain stepped up in a big way and refused to be denied and scored some big goals and got momentum going the right way and kind of just shifted the whole tide there. So, you know, it's up to us last night, this morning, and going into it, figuring out why we were a little bit slow to start, and then I think they just caught us on our heels. Like I said, Superior was a little bit softer on their forecheck. Stout comes hard. We weren't ready for pressure. But if fans are butts, there's no if and or buts about it now. We got to come out ready to go tonight.
You look at that middle 20 minutes. If you really want to sit back and say when things are going well for you, that's a pretty good diagram for you, isn't it?
Yeah, second period is where you win hockey games. You want to pin their D in there for 2-minute shifts at a time. Not allow them to change, play 150-foot hockey. You can just, that's everything is set up for us to have success in the second period the way that we play. And when we get on a roll, it's fun to play. It's fun to watch. It's hard to play against. So it's we got to set ourselves up in a better spot to not be behind going to that second period where we can kind of put the throttle on.
I thought really the other thing too is you had good energy out of your bench in the second and third period.
Yeah, that's the difference there. I mean, you can hear a pin drop in the first and second and third. It was fun. That's when something we're going to get scored on. We're not always going to score the first goal. Stuff's going to happen. We got to be able to get over that and adjust it. We got to be able to keep that energy even when stuff isn't going correct. That's just part of the game. You got to be able to move on. You got to be able to go to the next shift mentality, and you got to be able to get out of it.
I thought the other thing too is really
defensively, you put a lot of pressure on the forecheck things, but defensively, you made some big plays in that first period to keep you within reach here. And, maybe those games in the past that kind of slid out of control for you, it's a weird one that goes in and all of a sudden it's 3 or 4 instead of 2, which is very manageable.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and watching film again, watching the first period, obviously without any audio, just watching the straight film, it didn't look as bad as it felt. I mean, it didn't look that bad. We just had a few, obviously, miscues on the 2 goals, but we played okay. It was just all the energy. If you take, I was there, I experienced it, and it was just a night and day difference between the first and the second. It doesn't look like that on film, so what's the caveat in the middle? It's all between the ears. And that's the part of where we got to grow as a group. We're young. We got to grow over that and get over that hump as we move forward here.
I know when you recruit guys, you want them to come in and make an impact. Jordan Fader certainly make an impact here. He's really coming in, and the guys he's playing with are working hard for him too. Yeah, he's wears the C for a reason. Extremely happy to have him back for a 5th year. He's our everything, does everything for us. He's just leads by example, does things the right way, and people want to follow him. People respect him, trust him. And it's time for some other guys to step up here. Our seniors have been dragging us along too long this year. It's time for other guys to step up and carry the weight. Speaking of your seniors here tonight, 4 guys that you'll pay tribute to pregame here. Guys that you got Brandon Mcreynolds and Carter Rue who wanted to come back for another year, and Eli and Wags have both played a lot for you here. It's about culture contribution, isn't it? Yeah, it's leaving the place in a better spot than you found it, and every class has had the opportunity to say that, and they're no different. They've had a different career than most. With COVID happening the last 2 years, it's been a little bit non-normal, non-traditional, but they're the reason why we've had success the last couple of years. Just their adaptability, their flexibility. Carter and Rennie making the decision to come back was huge. They're in it for the right reasons. They're helping this young group out, really setting them up for when they leave here to pass on the torch. And the 2 goalies have been nothing but phenomenal this year, giving us a chance to win every single game. Lastly for you tonight here, big military appreciation night to Atenith. Need to give some props to Ryan Wagner's mom, Melissa, for connecting the program with the United Heroes League. And I really like how, a couple years ago you did a mental health one where, you hear a lot of cause things, but you found a couple of unique ones here, I think. And this one this year is just to really make you feel good about, getting together with a group like that for here tonight. Yeah, absolutely. It's a really, really cool organization that does a lot of great things for military families and gives them a chance to, play sports and do some things that they might not get a chance to do otherwise. So, for us to be a small part of that and just, with our platform, use it to our advantage a little bit and help out the community around us, and just, it's, it's part of being a Pointer. It's something bigger than yourself, and, this is just the cause of it. Dare I say let the dogs out to get her going here tonight? Let the dogs out. Let's go. All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight. Thanks. Pointers head coach Tyler Krieger. Stay tuned. More coming up on the Pointer Sports Network.
Snow Pilot is our winter seasonal. This beer has a tremendous body. The malt feels great. What I like is the nuttiness that it gets from the Maris Otter malt. Pistachio just comes through like you wouldn't believe. It's almost dessert-like. This is absolutely a winter beer. And if you ever have a campfire in the middle of winter, this is what you want in your glass. It's just great.
Warm up this winter with a Snow Pilot from Point Brewery.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena, Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon. Nice crowd in here again.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Pointers, I should say, coming in, Sean, averaging a little over 1,000 a game. Yes. 3rd overall in the country and number 1 in the West.
Absolutely.
Once again.
Yeah,
So
they keep on rolling.
That's how they do things. So who knows? All right, as we always do, last regular season home game, we pay tribute to our seniors, and proud to bring that along there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KB Willett Arena. Before the final regular season home game of the 21-22 season, UW-Stevens Point Athletics and the Pointer men's hockey program are proud to celebrate Senior Night as we pay tribute to 4 Pointers who have contributed on many levels to the Pointer program. Tonight, seniors over the past 5 seasons have played a key role in continuing the championship tradition of Pointers hockey. As a group, they've appeared in nearly 300 total games, winning 89 of a possible 121 games and going 36-7-6 in the WIAC, while winning 3 regular WIAC regular season titles and have continued the Pointer streak of appearing in 7 straight WIAC Commissioner Cup title games. Over that span, the team has also been consistently nationally ranked, qualified for 2 NCAA tournaments, and helped secure the 6th national championship in program history as members of the first ever undefeated Division III men's team in 2019. In addition, some of these seniors will look to continue their careers at the next level Currently, 9 Pointer alumni are playing in the professional ranks in the ECHL and the Southern Professional Hockey League. Whether in the lineup or in the locker room, these men will forever be remembered as dedicated brothers of the Pointer program. Our first senior tonight has appeared in 26 games in goal and sports a career record of 17-4-1 with 2 shutouts. Last season, he was named an American Hockey Coaches Association All-American Scholar. Please welcome from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 30, Ryan Wagner. Our next senior has appeared in 45 career games and sports a 25-12-5 career record with 4 career shutouts. He earned all WIAC honors in 2020. Earlier this season, he was the WIAC Player of the Week for the week of November 22nd. Please welcome from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, number 32, Eli Billing. Our next senior is closing in on the century mark of games played. Tonight, he appears in his 97th career game as a Pointer. With 14 career goals and 28 points, last season he was one of 10 Pointers to be named an All-American Scholar by the American Hockey Coaches Association. Please welcome from North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, number 8, Brandon Mcreynolds. And our final senior tonight has appeared in more games than any active player in NCAA Division III men's hockey. He's been among the team leaders in scoring the past 3 seasons, with career totals of 37 goals and 92 points. He earned all WIAC recognition in 2019. Tonight, he appears in his 117th career game as a Pointer. Please welcome from Champlin, Minnesota, number 27, Carter Rue. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Pointers seniors. Well, Sean, there you have it. Another line of men here that have contributed greatly to this program, and they'll take a final lap here at Willett Arena, and a nice touch, well-deserved recognition.
Oh, absolutely, Tom.
Yep.
These guys, like Coach Krieger's talked about, these men have left the program in a better spot when they got here. And things were about as high as you could get when they came in, but.
Yep.
You know, you can look back at that 2019 national championship game, and
yep.
all 4 players were here for that. So, hats off to them.
The other look at all these guys, Ryan Wagner has really come on and taken the goaltending job here. Eli Billing, when he stepped in after the 19th season, kind of really thrust into a starter's role that he wasn't really ready for, and stabilized things. So always a nice touch and. Able to do that. And as we mentioned, 2 other seniors, Jordan Fader, the captain, Wilson Northey, an assistant captain, they both decided they're going to take their 5th year and come back next year. So that's a heck of a shot in the arm to the Pointer lineup for next season already. And, being able to do that, that's one of the advantages.
Well, and it gives you a little extra, extra veteran leadership. All these sophomores, this sophomore class, we really haven't had a chance to talk about it a lot, but this whole team besides Jake Tice and the seniors are all sophomores on this hockey team. So to add a little bit of veteran leadership, and Jordan Fader has been playing amazing.
While we have a second here, before they bring it out, last night, should mention, Eau Claire beats Northland 2-0. Ty Riedman and Quinn Green with a pair of goals. Ryan Willett with the shutout as Eau Claire beats Northland 2-0, and a crazy one that ended just as after we got done here as UW River Falls scored an empty attacker goal in the last 2 minutes, and then UW Superior whistled for too many men on the ice. They get a power play goal with about 30 seconds left in the game, something like that. Noah Gansky, the hat trick, and River Falls gets the win. So the standings coming in, Stevens Point and River Falls still tied with 23 points. Eau Claire with 19, Superior and Stout with 16, Northland with 5. Sean, if I understand correctly the way the call went this week, basically after the games are done next Saturday, there's going to be some sort of a seeding call where they're going to discuss through how things go, and there'll be some ranking that eventually will go back to the athletic directors to see where we're at. I think it's going to be difficult, to really predict what may happen, but if you're Stevens Point, 3 wins and you got a lock on the number 1 seed
absolutely.
here. So, Stevens Point and Superior will both be short. Where the interesting thing comes in is right now Superior tied with Stoughton in the dogfight with Eau Claire for that, 3, 4, 5 spot.
Right.
So,
nice.
We'll see. And the Pointers have the head-to-head over River Falls. So, I don't think there's any questions there. And even the Pointers with 2 short games,
Could
it comes
still
down
win it,
to a
right.
tie between that. In theory, they'd have the head-to-head tiebreaker and did it with 2 less games and a better winning percentage.
Right.
So, I think that's going to flesh itself out. The really interesting things come on the women's side. They're going to do the same thing, and Superior's only played 3 conference games.
That's unreal.
The Pointers go up there next weekend, and should mention, Pointer women got a win this afternoon, 5-0 at IceHawks Arena, Sean. They peppered Northland with 59 shots on goal, 3rd most in program history.
Yeah. Yes, I caught a little bit of the game
Yep.
as I was getting ready to come over to the rink tonight.
Yep.
And
Senior night there as well, over there today too, so that was nice as well. But here, want to remind folks, if you're tuning in and you want to check out the Pointers jerseys, if you have seen them on camera yet, a little camo special edition military night. So it's a fundraiser for the United Heroes League. If you're not already in on the Dash Auction app, which is where these jerseys are being auctioned, you can do that. And if you want to get there, PointerBlueLineClub.com. If you go there, there's a link that will take you to the information to get you signed up. The bidding is open through 9 o'clock, so 2 hours and 2 minutes are out there. So I would encourage you to do it. And again, all proceeds going to benefit the United Heroes League as we go. So, Stevens Point, as we get set to go here, Sean, as we take a look here, Eli Billing going to get the start here in net tonight?
sure looks
That
like
was one
it.
thing we didn't talk about. I guess I made the assumption that Ryan Wagner was going to get the start, but on senior weekend, Wags gets
he
the
did.
start last night, and it's Eli Billing
Okay.
that gets the start here today.
Coach
and Stout. So each team going to change their goaltender
Yep,
here.
Coach Krieg's switching up the line chart on us a little bit. So
Yeah, that it is. So, all right, let's get to the starting lineups. First of all, for the Blue Devils of UW-Stout, the goaltender, Brennan Kitchen, 6 feet, 165, and a junior out of Utopia, Ontario, Canada. Let's see, 0-4, a goals against average of 3.62 and a save percentage of .894. The defenseman, Alex Scar, 6 foot, 190, and a senior out of Forest Lake, Minnesota. Alex Stucker, 5'8", 170, and a junior out of Woodbury, Minnesota. Up front, Raphael Goslin, 5'10", 190, 150, and a senior out of Quebec City, Quebec. The right wing, Kobe Keller, 6 feet, 185, and a junior out of Mosinee. And the left wing, Dylan Rollis, 6'2", 205, and a junior out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Head coach of the Blue Devils is Mike Mcdonald, 11-21-0 in his second season. The head coach of the Blue Devils, 7-14 overall, 5-7-0 in the WIAC. They currently are tied with UW Superior right now with 16 points. But Superior, if they do winning percentage to break things, it would be Stout in the 5 seed here tonight. They got off to a great start last night and led Stevens Point by a score of 2-0 before the Pointers really poured it on in the third period. All right, goaltending-wise for the Pointers, it's Eli Billing, 5'11", 180, and a senior out of Windsor, Ontario, Canada. 6th game of the year, 2-2-1 for the senior, a goals against average of 2.95. The defenseman, Nick Gunrowski, 6'2", 190, and a sophomore out of New Hope, Minnesota. Brady Smith, 5'8", 170, and a sophomore out of Bloomington, Illinois. Starting up front, the senior trio, Brandon Mcreynolds, 6 foot, 195, and a senior out of North Vancouver, British Columbia. Wilson Northey, 6 feet, 185, and a senior, also out of North Vancouver, British Columbia. And Jordan Fader, 6'1", 200, and a senior out of Rice Lake. I tell you what, Sean, Jordan Fader was a beast last night in that second and third period, and that's what they need from him.
Well, absolutely. He's going to have to play that big role down the stretch here. 4-goal night last night. He had 2 goals against Superior as well. Really rolling for the Pointers.
All right, Tyler Krieger in his 5th season with the Pointers, assisted by Brian Crom. Coach Krieger, 89, 22, and 10, now 36, 7, and 6 in the WIAC. And, this senior class here came in with Coach Krieger when he took the helm.
Yes, he did.
So that's the other thing here with Carter Roos sticking around. I was joking with Carter before the game that I was going to go find him a lawyer to see if we could, file some litigation to get him a 6th year of eligibility to keep sticking around here. We'll see. But again, most games amongst active players, 117 games here tonight. So Pointers are a little surprised, Eli Billing, or no? I was kind of wondering. I thought he might give it a shot. It's a calculated gamble here of sorts, I guess, given the national predicament you're in. But it's not like Eli's not been through the ropes here.
No, Eli's been in the thick of it in honestly, in his last start against Augsburg, played pretty well. Just had some bad luck at the end. But yeah, absolutely going to have a good chance to see Eli play tonight. And a little bit different look as he likes to play the puck a little bit more and a little bit more transition on his side.
That he does. All right, we're going to, let's see here. They're introducing the Pointers. They've got some folks from the VFW here tonight, which are going to come out to help present the colors. So I think our anthem's going to take a little bit longer. So we may have a little bit of an extended break here as we do the anthem and get that set. And the Pointers will come out. And again, presenting the colors here. And boy, great crowd has made its way in here for what is a great night for the Pointers here tonight as well. So we're going to grab a break. When we come back, Stevens Point and Stout Military Appreciation Night here, as it is the Pointers and UW-Stout Game 2 of this WIAC Series for Senior Night. We'll come back with the opening face-off after this timeout. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network.
TDS Fiber, the future of internet, TV, and phone service, is expanding to more communities. Register now at tdsfiber.com/radio. Enjoy internet speeds up to 1 gig at your home or business. That's 10 times faster than 100 meg from cable. Plus, change the way you watch TV with our whole home DVR. Can't get that with cable. Powerful internet, premium services. Go to tdsfiber.com/radio to register, learn about bonus offers, and more. TDS Fiber available in certain areas. See website for details.
Join the Pointers on Saturday for Military Appreciation Night when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at KB Willett Arena. The Pointers are proud to be partnering with the United Heroes League, whose mission is to ensure children of military service members are offered opportunities to participate in sports. Kids can get in free by donating any youth hockey equipment. Most in need are mite and squirt player and goalie gear. In addition, the first 50 veterans to show a military ID or credential will get in free, and the Pointers will wear special edition camouflage jerseys that'll be auctioned off. Bidding is now open via the Dash Auction app and will last until 9 o'clock on game night. You can participate from anywhere in the world. Just download the Dash Auction app or purchase a special long-sleeve suit t-shirt on game night at the Blue Line Club apparel stand at the game. For complete details and information, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com. The United Heroes League has provided over $12 million worth of free sports equipment, game tickets, cash grants, skill development camps, and special experiences to military families across the U.S. and Canada. Help the Pointers pay tribute to those who serve, and help the United Heroes League help those in need. Saturday, when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at 7 o'clock at KB Willett Arena. For complete details on how you can participate, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com.
Hey sports fans, if supportive teammates, a great culture, and an honest shot at advancement make for a win, then you'll be victorious when you join Skyward's award-winning team. You'll help put powerful data in the hands of school leaders who serve over 7 million students around the world. Innovation, collaboration, and fun are all a part of the Skyward culture. So what are you waiting for? Apply today at skyward.com/careers and join more than 275 Pointer alumni at Skyward.
Follow the Pointers all season long on the official website of UW-Stevens Point Athletics at athletics.uwsp.edu. Updated daily with results and stats from every Pointer sport, as well as game previews and schedules for all your favorite teams. Don't miss information on the latest game day promotions, broadcast information, and the interactive fan zone showcases the social media feeds of Pointers Athletics. Stay in the game with the Pointers online anytime at athletics.uwsp.edu.
All right, we are set to go here as VFW folks. Always great to have them in the house here. And we are ready to roll here. Pointers and Blue Devils. Not surprised Eli Billing goes. You're a little surprised Brennan Kitchen goes for Stout.
Yeah, I don't think he's played since the first half of the season coming into tonight. Tom, 0-4, has seen a lot of rubber. I believe we're remembering right the last time he was here, the Pointers
absolutely buzzsawed him
in the first period, and he took himself out of the game.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
That it does. All right. Good start is paramount. Shawn, I did the Pointer women today. They put 59 shots on goal. That'd be a great way to get things going here, right?
Would love that.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll see. All right, Rick Larson, Jeremy Hendrickson, TJ Lyle, Jason Peters will work the lines here tonight. And we are set to go. What do you think? If you're tuning in, nice. We've done some great causes here, and these are sharp-looking purple, kind of camo with the purple works in, with the gold as well. I think it, old guy like me, easy to read. Absolutely. We're very happy with coaches ever. And before we start, Sean Ryan Wagner's mom, Melissa, I believe is in town for the weekend, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And did a lot of work making the connection with the United Heroes League, and our thanks to her for her support here. Off the draw, here comes Stout right off the opening hop. They will send it in. Dylan Rallis after it. He'll work it around to the far boards. Stout coming in. They'll jam it toward the front of the net. Eli Billing looks on. Brandon Mcreynolds will get it. He'll send it aside. We'll talk about the Pointer lineup changes here in a minute. And Pointers carry it in. They'll feed it ahead. Jordan Fader in the far corner. He's had a pretty decent week. 6 goals in 2 games so far with 59 minutes and 30 seconds to go here. Still in the neutral zone ahead now. Might be a 2-on-1, but no, it's Gosselin coming in. He'll rip a shot. That wires high, caught the glass, and will come all the way down the length of the ice. No icing here because this is the Stout shot that actually comes all the way back down. And Stout will gain it here. Brandon Connett with it on the far side. Feeds it ahead to Matt Fladell. Fladell, far side, and it's Brett Humberstone back there. Got a couple of changes here. Now they'll coming, firing a shot fought off by Eli Billing. Shoulder save there, and a pretty good chance by Stout in the opening scoring chance of the game behind the net. Senior Carter Rue after it. Regular season finale here for him at KB Willett Arena. And up ahead it goes. Sam Ide reaching for it, and I think got into the Pointer bench. All right, Cody Moline back in the lineup here tonight. He's out there on a line with Carter Rue and Fletcher Anderson. Noah Finstrom out there with David Hill and Jake Tice. Connor Witherspoon. Dawson Chirino will hop down in his left wing with Tyler German, and Brandon Mcreynolds flips down to center that Jordan Fader and Wilson Northey line with Andrew Poulias dinged up last night and not in the lineup here tonight. The same for Connor Scahill, who came out. So it's Evan Junker comes into the lineup. He's paired with Brett Humberstone, Mick Hennigan, Sam Ide, Nick Gonrowski, Brady Smith. Harrison Stewart dresses as the 7th defenseman again. Jake Tice chips it ahead for the Pointers, and a foot race here, and Jordan Fader thought he got to the dot, but they'll say no. Stop and start action here in the first 90 seconds.
Yeah, and they're taking it to the Pointers, just trying to find their footing here in the opening couple minutes of the hockey game and get things going. Love to have them get off to a fast start tonight, Tom. You know, it's not going to happen like it did on Wednesday with 14 seconds, but just
all right, off the face-off, coming back around, and Stout knows the position they're in too here. They're in a dogfight here. They got a legit shot at home ice for the first round. Dump it in. And a centering pass comes back through. That's just missed by the Pointers. They'll bounce around. Stout, a home and home with Superior. Long shot, Kitchen with a save, rebound up into the netting. So Stout, a home and home with Superior to close things out next weekend. And that could be
for home ice in the first round.
Who knows?
So that's how the call went. God, this is news to me when you were talking about it in the pregame
I
show.
talked to Brad Duckworth a little bit, and the general consensus is that they're going to seed it. They're going to take a look at things, and it's hard, with not everybody playing equal games. Right. You can't just do things. So, the thought is, let's see what shakes out, I guess. Okay. And maybe the points will work and everything will align that folks will be mostly in agreement with. So I'll get to an example here in a minute. So as the Pointers control it off the near side, they'll throw it back behind the net. Alex Stuckert the first to get there. Good job by Brady Smith in there. He'll glove it down and kick that here by Stout. So that waves off the hand pass, and it's Smith with it. A little start-stop and then blew a wheel on the far side. Stout with it back the other way. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Blue Devils. They'll come toward the front of the net, holding shot. Oh, whistle it in front, just out of the reach of Caleb Serra. Eli Billing had that played pretty well, but still a pretty good chance here by Stout. Here's Brady Smith to the far corner. He'll try to center it. Another turnover here. Dylan Rallis goes to the far boards. Evan Junker bounces him. And centering pass in front. Shot went just wide. I think Eli might have got a piece of that with the left toe. Near side Stout pulls it. Taken away. Beautiful job here. Dawson Chirino Chirino back, puts his head down, puts the brakes on the near side, rides it away. Here's Mcreynolds. He'll come in. They slide it back to the middle, reaching for Northey. Just out of his reach. Far side. Junker. He'll jam in on the far side, pinching to hold it. Now kicks it to keep it in front of him. Blue Devils clear it out, but it's Brett Humberstone back to get it for point. Evan Junker, blue line to the far side, brings it back to Humberstone. Humberstone around. Long outlet pass ahead. And sent in deep. And here's Brandon Mcreynolds with a shot. Kitchen out of the net to play it and kind of scramble to get back to his net. Come around and to the far corner. Here is Jordan Fader for the Pointers. Junker in there. Now he'll back off and accelerating to get there. Here's Fader. Fader with a long shot. Humberstone fires it. Comes backhanded push. Just off the glove of Kitchen to the far side. Raphael Goslin to the rebound. Wilson Northey banging in there. And here's the Pointers. Long range shot. Humberstone. Kitchen with a save. He'll hang on. Sean, things look a little more clear-cut on the men's side, but in the women, for example, the Pointer women are a perfect example.
Yes.
Superior has only played 3 conference games because of COVID.
Okay.
And Stevens Point goes there next weekend. Mm-hmm. What happens if the Yellow Jackets sweep the Pointers, have played 5 or 6 less games?
Right.
You know, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to send a communique off to the league office tomorrow to see if we can get something to be able to speak intelligently by Wednesday, hopefully. All right, off the face-off, near side. 4 minutes into this first period, still scoreless. Stout has had the better chances. They've outshot the Pointers so far, 2-0. Now right in front of the net, almost poked free by the Pointers. Blue Devils will send it ahead. Peter Verstegen trying to run out behind. Mick Hennigan the first to get there in the far corner, and he'll ride the puck away from him on the far side. Picking it up for Stevens Point. Off the far boards, Witherspoon. Pass out ahead. Moline took a rough ride, but he'll keep it going. Got a little ding. He'll come back up. Oh, boy, look out here. He's coming back, and we shall see what happens here as he'll come back. Very similar to the hit Scahill took last night. We're going to get a whistle and an icing call. 15:32 to go here, and we will see. Moline back in the lineup here tonight. Face off to the left side here of Brennan Kitchen. And it'll be Noah Finstrom to take the draw here. Stout rolls it around. Jebamani with it. Near side. Comes out into the neutral zone at the red line. Jamming it up there for Stevens Point is David Hill. Hill battling for it. And I'm trying to see who's down on the ice here. Looks like Mick Hennigan. Nope, Gonrowski. And Stout able to stand up, get it. Logan Nelson sends it in. Smith hustling back to get there. He'll shove it to the near corner, but the first person there is Matt Fladell. He'll rattle it around, far side. Stuckert. Stuckert, long range shot in through traffic. Eli Billing. That hit something on the way through?
I think so, and he saw it late too, Tom, after the deflection, right around the far face-off circle. And came out, good challenge, good aggressive play by Eli. Good glove save, get himself in the hockey game a little bit here, Tom. A lot of perimeter work on both ends. Nothing in too tight on either side so far.
All right, off the face-off, behind the net it goes. Blue Devils try to jam it out of there, but Connor Witherspoon ahead with it on the near side for Chirino. Interesting, Chirino, Witherspoon, and Tyler German, some guys with some giddy up here.
Yep.
Long-range pass coming here, and we'll get a whistle and an icing call against Stout. 14:44 to go in the first. Still scoreless. Of course, Sean, a couple of big shots from out east last night with Geneseo losing. They are returning the favor here today. A big matchup in the Suniac against Oswego. Geneseo a 3-0 lead there. Babson falling, and in our first intermission, we'll give you the complete breakdown of.
We got the up-to-date numbers.
Yep. Into the near corner. Who's the guy that's on NBC? Charlie, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. I can't think of him. But
Sean McMahon in that role here tonight. Here's a centering pass coming through, firing a shot, block shot there. Good job by Evan Junker, and then Junker steamrolls a player in the near corner. Centering pass comes in. Eli Billing with a big-time pad save. 2-on-2, German to Witherspoon in the left wing. Witherspoon cuts to the middle. He'll just send it deep to the far corner. That's a great save by Eli Billing. Good confidence builder for him. 6 minutes into the first period, still scoreless. Stout comes out, Petronic. looks to center. He'll bounce it in. Billing plays it down. Brady Smith will get it. Defender in tow. He'll go to a backhand, chip off the old glass out on the near side. Mcreynolds centers it back the other way. Wilson Northey fires a shot. That's deflected there by Noah Carson. Up and out of play. We get a whistle. 13:47 to go here in the first.
Had Adrian won today down at Aurora, so the Spartans fall out of that third spot. And we're talking a little bit earlier this afternoon about how the NCHA pretty much next weekend it's going to be all seeding next weekend.
Lake Forest winning last night clinched the 7th spot, and I believe the Marion win today, that puts them 10 points up on Concordia. So the 8 teams are there. It's just how they're going to be seeded. Top 8 make them there, and they play the weekends. Long shot in, and to the side of the net, Fader ran in, and here is Stout, rink-wide pass the other way, tipped to the neutral zone, they'll say. And, Eli Billing chopped at, now is down. Watch out here. Puck comes out high. Pointers will get it. In transition, here comes Jordan Fader. Pointers dodge a bullet there. As Jordan Fader, you could say a slash as he went out to play it, but now in the far corner, it's Jordan Fader trying to knock it free. Harrison Stewart, actually. And now we'll get a whistle and an offsides here against Stout. Some of these guys, when they don't tuck their jerseys in, Sean,
yes,
especially these camo ones, the numbers seem to be lower than the other ones, and
a little bit
throwing me off a tick. So,
right. Don't forget that big series between St. Norbert and Adrian next weekend.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That it will be. 13:02 to go here. Still scoreless. Pointers, of course, head to Ashland. 2-game series. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Saturday afternoon affair at 2. Stout dumps it in. Eli Billing around to Gunrowski, near side. Fletcher Anderson looks to clear it out, but Stout will send it back deep. Peyton Hart, the first in there. He's met by Brady Smith. Gunrowski to the far side, chips it back. Here's some space for Carter Rue. Rue has Anderson and Smith coming hard. Rue took a lick, got it to Fletcher Anderson. He'll hold off in the far corner, and it comes around to Smith on the near side. He'll backhand it. He's bumped. Now Pointers send it right out in front of the net. Shot, save made, rebound loose. Kitchen with a save as, boy, that baby popped free to Cody Moline in tight. Got a good chance there. So far, shots on goal here, Sean, 6-4 in favor of the Blue Devils.
Absolutely good to see Moline back after taking that big hit on the sideboards by the offensive blue line. Good shot on goal. Good hard work by Carter Rue to spring a 3-on-2 through the neutral zone. And then the Pointers went to work on their forecheck.
All right, Stout lifts it out. Logan Nelson in, rims it around. A hot shot there, bouncing around up the far side, comes all the way out of the zone. That had some mustard on it. Now Stout fans on it with Tice lurking. They are coming in hard, and watch out here. Back the other way, might be a 2-on-1. Sam Ide, the only one back. It's actually a 3-on-1. Stout coming in. They feed it far side. Jake Tice on the back check got a piece of it, and then thumps a player out of the way on the far side. Pointers throw it back toward the middle, but out of the zone. On the near side, Stout sends it deep. They will change. Sam Ide back to get it. He'll leave it for Brett Humberstone. 11:45 to go here. And a long outlet pass ahead. Witherspoon got it. He'll tip it into the zone. Sherino after it, hustling. Witherspoon in the near corner, couldn't dig it out. He'll bump, though, and come to the near side. It'll come free. Sherino with it. He'll feed it. What a pass far side, just out of the reach of Harrison Stewart for Witherspoon, too deep. Mick Humberstone hustling in to keep it going. He'll keep the cycle going in the near corner. Now it's Sherino coming. Sherino, saucer pass in front. Now got it back again. Spins, trying to throw it in front again, but it went right to the stick now of Caleb Serra. Pointers a hit on the far side to get it. Witherspoon behind the net. Bouncing puck. He tried to gather it up, tied up with the defender. Tyler German in on the near side. Stout works it free. Another 2-on-1 back the other way. Smith hustling back, though. He'll pick it up. They come back on the near side. Backhanded shot, chips through. Hits traffic in front. Witherspoon gets a piece of it. Up in the air it goes. Finally, he'll kick it to his backhand and lift it out to center ice. Glove down by the Blue Devils. That is Alex Stuckert. Stuckert in. German with it. Flips it. Mcreynolds just out of his reach. Pinballing puck and out high. Stout finally off the far wall and out. Left wing, Kobe Keller brings it in. Spins it around. Gunrowski coming ahead. And now they'll send it right in front. Wilson Northey intercepts there. He'll wait. Hit off a skate and came back to the near side. Mcreynolds out there with Northey and Fader as Mcreynolds takes the place of Andrew Poulias. Far corner. Pushing around, trying to get it free. Evan Junker, long range shot. That went wide to the far post. Comes around to the near side. Stout with it again. Mcreynolds fights that one off, and Jordan Fader will go after it to get it. Coming up on the midway point of this first period, and still scoreless. Wilson Northey gets it. Mcreynolds, the backhander, shoves it in. Fader behind the net, chips it around far side to Wilson Northey. Down on a knee, collides with a defender. Dug out there by Joey Petronic. And Stout doesn't get it out cleanly at center ice. A couple of players jump for it, and it's Carter Rue will pick it up near side with some speed. He'll leave it on the near side, left it for Fletcher Anderson. Rue leaves it back. Here comes Humberstone with a nifty move. Through a stick check, defender goes down and into the near corner. Pointers will jam for it there. Rue after it once again. In the near corner, Rue separating out, waiting for it now. Pointers try to slide it out to Humberstone. Instead, it deflects back in behind the net. Far corner, Rue puts the shoulder to it along with the Matt Dahl side of the Blue Devils. Beautiful job here by Sam Ide to keep it in. Right side of the net comes out. And Brendan Kitchen alertly covers with a glove. He'll hang on. 9:16 to go here in the scoreless first.
Taking a look at some other scores, Tom, River Falls has scored twice in the first period. They lead Superior 2-0. Still scoreless up over in Eau Claire. Tied at 0, but man, what a week for the Yellow Jackets.
Long outlet pass ahead here by Stout, not far enough for an icing call. Sam Ide puts the brakes on. Mick Hennigan, nifty job to work through, and then he's pile drived into the far corner. Noah Finstrom in to help him out. Stout back through to the middle, bounces through here, David Hill, and Ide will get it back. Sam's getting a lot of minutes for point here. Hennigan ahead, Hill sends it in. Hill giving Jay Tice into the near corner, swipes it ahead. Trying to roll it free, can't get it. Behind the net for Stout, No Way Perez. And back the other way, Gunrowski, a defender right on him. Gunrowski shepherds it around the boards. He'll wait, off the glass, gets it out. Oh no, hit the skate.
Yep.
And oh no, they will blow it dead. I thought it hit a skate on the way through. They will say no. 8:24 to go here in the first period.
They're going to say, wow.
Icing call, so they'll bring it back. Stevens Point Brewery is a proud sponsor of UWSP Athletics, reminding you to make it a point to drink responsibly. Good crowd here tonight. This might be the biggest crowd of the year, eh?
I think so. Hopefully more bigger crowds to come here.
Yep.
With the playoffs right around the corner.
All right, far side, Brady Smith. Jake Tice, a good job to ring it out. Blue Devils send it back deep again. Now near side, and David Hill had to go with a pretty aggressive stick to prevent a chance there. Ooh, boy. Vicious hit here on the near side. Trying to see that there. It is a Witherspoon. He hops back to his feet, however. Stout lead pass ahead. Smith feeds it back. Pointers with some numbers circling here. Here's Chirino. Dawson Chirino feeds it far side. Shot, that whistles wide. Humberstone hustles to hold it. He'll throw it in front. Broken up by the Blue Devils. They'll come back the other way with a 2-on-1. Raphael Goslin. Humberstone back to cover well. Now they come in far side. They walk around. Shot fired. Save made by Billing. Rebound clear to the far corner. Tyler German will poke it there for Chirino. He'll lift it up, but it's gloved down to the far side by Noah Carson. Carson with it. Here's Chirino into the open ice. And Pointers kind of got to hold back here. And Stout ends up rolling it back into the far corner. Harrison Stewart. Stewart near side. Ahead. Here is a nifty pass by Jordan Fader to Brandon Mcreynolds. He'll get the puck deep. Fader, the first to get here in the near corner. Looks to center it, instead chips it behind the net for Mcreynolds. Mcreynolds cuts between two defenders. That allows Stout to get the puck on the far side, but then a stick lift. Sam Ide gloves it down. He'll chip it back. And it is Fader in a big collision on the far side. Mcreynolds works it free now in the far corner. Petronic in there along with Verstegen. Out high, Ide with it. He'll fire a shot right in front of the net. Turning shot. Oh, rebound, loose shot. Oh, went wide, backhanded shot. Oh, my goodness. Kitchen with the knob of his stick makes a save. Now a shot in front with a shot block there. Verstegen with it. Stout really battling here to keep the puck out of the net. Petronic will get it and flip it deep to the far corner. Goodness gracious, what a scramble. Up ahead, Fletcher Anderson. It'll come in and hit the goaltender, so no icing call. 6:20 to go. Best chances of the night by the Pointers. And now we're going to get an icing call here for against Stout with 6:18 to go here in the first.
And that scoring chance came out of absolute nowhere. Good work on the forecheck for the Pointers, and they have 3 shots at an open net, and finally Kitchen with the knob of his stick makes a big save. perhaps off the crossbar, but that line continues to buzz with the addition of Brandon Mcreynolds tonight, Jordan Fader, and Wilson Northey.
Off the face-off, Grew sends it behind the net. Pointers were very good in the draws last night.
They were.
Out high it goes, held in. That is now a beautiful little give and go. This is Fletcher Anderson coming around. Anderson coming in, thought about a wraparound. He'll just cycle all the way around. 6 minutes to go, out high Gunrowski. Near side Brady Smith, but boy, an alert stick here by Logan Nelson breaks that up. Fletcher Anderson back to get it, blew a tire. He'll leave it for Brady Smith. Smith, oh, what a play here, off the glass, glove down. And now Stout will get it, and they're back in the zone onside. Alex Nagel had to hesitate just enough, and that threw him off stride a bit. And the Pointers will get it, and they'll chip it out. Rolling puck here. Carter Rue tries to hop around, far side. Stout will get it, and they'll send it in deep near corner. Up the wall on the near side, Witherspoon with it, zips it. Junker took a pretty good hit here, far side. He'll get back to his feet, but Stout carries it ahead. Good job here, long range shot, save made by Eli Billing. Rebound to the far side, Cole Beckstad after it. Pointers will get it, here's Jake Tice. Tice around, here's Noah Finstrom hustling. It's Raphael Goslin into the far corner. Penalty call coming up here against the Pointers. Puck is gonna come all the way out to center ice, and what do we have?
How many?
A collision here on the far side.
It's going to be
Jake
on
Tice.
Jake Tice, Tom, that big hit. And the question will be how many here. A bit of a dangerous play. As they're going to.
All right, 2 minutes for an open ice check from behind. So it'll be a power play here for the Blue Devils.
Let's run the numbers for the Blue Devils. They've scored 10 power play goals on 80 chances, 12.5%. That's fourth in WIC, 65th overall in the country. The penalty kill numbers for the Pointers, 64-74, 86.4%. That's second best in the WIC, 18th overall in the country.
All right, face off to the right side. It's a big moment here. 5 minutes to go in this scoreless first period. Stout has outshot the Pointers so far 8-7, and we are scoreless. We'll get a reset here before. And off the draw, shorthanded. Who else? Jordan Fader. Burst to speed up on the far side, around a defender, coming in shorthanded. Fader coming in, shot kitchen. Turn that one aside, and we're going to get a penalty against Stout. A slashing call will even it up. There is your senior captain once again.
Absolutely, Tom. Is Jordan Fader just a man among boys this week so far? Oh,
penalty shot? No.
He wants a penalty shot.
I had one in the women's game today.
He did.
Pointers were whistled for covering the puck in their own crease.
Oh, no.
And Olivia Schultz for the Pointers shut the door to preserve the shutout in the third period. All right, we'll be 4-on-4 here for a minute 51. That's all hustle by Jordan Fader right there. Off the draw, Pointers with it. Now back, it's Tyler German. Has his pocket picked, or at least harassed enough by Alex Scar that he's got to pull it out. A lot of open ice here. Mick Hennigan for the Pointers. Ahead he'll go, turned it over. They'll push back the other way and feed it on the far side. Colby Keller fires a shot. And Eli Billing with a nice save. Ide hammering with it on the far side. He'll get it just off the glass and out. This may die here, no icing. Yep. That's a pretty nifty play there by the big fella. Stout, center ice, far side. Logan Nelson veers back as they're finishing a change. Stevens Point's going to get a very, very brief skyward power play, but it's Connor Witherspoon wheeling with it. He'll leave it back out high to Smith, firing a shot. Check that, Harrison Stewart firing a shot. Kitchen with a save. He'll hang on.
Yep, face-off will stay deep in the Pointer end, offensive end. Lots of open ice, Tom. Got to keep your defensive coverage in front of you a little bit here. The Pointers a couple times have gotten caught on some odd man rushes, coming back up ice with some turnovers at their offensive blue line. Got to be very mindful here.
All right, off the face-off, Harrison Stewart sends it deep. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the third period. 50 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4. Stout waits for it. They'll come up, firing a shot. Pad save made by Eli Billing. Up the wall, far side, but not out. Now Stevens Point with it. Here's Brandon Mcreynolds. Long outlet pass ahead. Connor Witherspoon going to be the first to get there.
Oh, watch this.
And
move,
now here's a
Tom.
turnout. Witherspoon still cycling with it. He'll feed it far side. Smith coming in. Smith walks, firing a shot. That wire's got, I think, maybe deflected. Up, got the glass, and up and out of play.
What do you like to say? The headhunter, Brady Smith with a big-time wrist shot right at the far face-off dot. Deflects off. They actually going to say clean, Tom, up and into the netting from Brady Smith. So we get a late change here, and Pointers will go back after it offensively with Fletcher Anderson and Dawson Chirino as the forward groups.
All right, here's Smith. Smith chips it deep. Flat out acceleration. Now he'll go behind the net and come around. Brady Smith sets up far side, wheels around, now feeds it back. Gunrowski holds it in. Gunrowski cuts to the near side. A lot of cycling out high here, trying to get to the net. Here's Gunrowski. Pointers now, an 8-second skyward power play. Far side Stout will take it, and they'll send it down the length of the ice. 2:49 to go here in the first. Collision, Noah Finstrom after it. Stevens Point lost the handle on it, but Stout fans on it, fortunately, and Jake Tice out of the penalty box sweeps it ahead. Near side, Finstrom after it in. David Hill chasing after it. Finstrom on the near side. Stout chips that around him. Hennigan sweeps it to Ide on the far side. Sam Ide, outlet pass ahead. Tice sends it in. Coming back down, Ide will get it in the neutral zone. Near side, Hennigan. He'll blast it, far corner, off the glass. Pinball's behind the net. Finstrom goes after it. He'll get possession of it in the near corner. Noah Finstrom, 2:10 to go in the period. Scrum along the near wall. Finstrom in there. Jake Tice waiting for it. Finstrom and David Hill also now joining the play in there. Far side, Sam Ide gets in the way of it, and Stout able to clear it out. Far wall, it's Cole Beckstad with it. Beckstad and Sam Ide just keeps on going, and then the big reach helps him out there and comes back the other way. Stout pulls it back. 1:40 to go. Stout, Petronic looks to come back the other way, and they will get the puck deep here late in the period. Near corner, Hennigan delivers a shoulder there. Far side, Fader sweeps it ahead but not out, and it trickles out into the neutral zone. Just under 90 seconds to go here in a scoreless first period. Stout sends it deep. Whistle and an icing call. No, as Sam Ide around. Bounces away from Wilson Northey. Here's Stout diving. They'll come in, and a great back check here by Sam Ide preventing a scoring chance. Far corner, Mcreynolds chips it behind the net for Hennigan. 1:05 to go in the period. And now they come right out in front. Shot, no, came out. Never went in. Goal light came on. Eli Billing either got a piece of it or somebody else did. I think Stout arguing here that the goal light came on.
Yes, they are.
And will ice the puck here and come down. 56.4 seconds remaining, and the Pointers dodge a gargantuan bullet.
Giant bullet. Mike McDonald says keep going here, Tom. So he seems to think that there's nothing going there. So we'll get a defensive zone faceoff. Oh, hold on a second. Officials chatting just to make sure.
All right.
Are they going to check?
We'll see. I think they're having a discussion here. The goal light came on, and a fair discussion here. I think they're going to talk to him. It came on, and he turned it right back off, and would lead me to believe that we'll see. All right, Sean, taking a look here at Brennan Kitchen. Saw some action earlier in the year, and let's see. Took the loss in a 7-2 loss against River Falls on the 11th of January. And Cookie Joe Schaefer has given the verdict, saying, what do you think? Oops, my bad?
Oops, my bad.
Something like that?
A little quick on the trigger finger.
All right, either way, sent in. Well, Sean, I think, Stout's done a good job to get going. Now, here a shot, that wire is wide, and a 2-point takedown by Carter Rue. That's not called, and here comes Stevens Point. 40 seconds to go. Try to get it deep off of Wilson Northey. Tyler German, a big hit on the far side. Stout chips it in. Now here's Gunrowski ahead. Now ahead comes Wilson Northey again. Through a stick check, brings it in near side. Northey stood up, throws a backhander wide of the net. German battling for it. Northey after it again. Witherspoon trying to get it. 23 seconds to go. Stout pulls it back. Scar will get to the blue line. And clear it up ahead. German will get it deep. Had his pocket pick. Chirino chasing off the glass and out. Stout back the other way. 10 seconds to go. They'll carry through. Walking in. Oh, great poke check here by Mick Hennigan, or is it Brandon Mcreynolds? And they'll come in. Firing a shot through. Save made by Billing. Rebound to the far corner. Good pressure by Stout to end the opening 20 minutes. And Stevens Point, Sean, simply not the mistakes they had last night.
Yeah, absolutely. Played a much solider period. Stout did come out with some juice. They'll end up out shooting the Pointers 11 to 9 or so here in the first period. Yeah, give some credit to the Blue Devils.
Yeah.
After getting boat raced in the second and third period, they came out with a very, very strong first 20 minutes again tonight.
Good gumption, and we'll get it. And discussion at center ice here amongst the referees. Not sure, but anyway, nonetheless, it is Stevens Point. Certainly feeling better about yourself than you did after 20 minutes last night, that is for sure. All right, Pointer assistant coach Brian Crom joins us here, coach, and feeling better after 20 minutes last night. That was a grindy type 20 minutes there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit of back and forth. I mean, you know, it was a better first than yesterday for sure, but it still wasn't where we needed it to be.
Yeah, I thought Eli, a couple of big saves for you. You know, when he gets a chance in the lineup, that's what he's got to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said yesterday, our goalies have been phenomenal all year. I mean, the issue has never been them. They've always been solid for us, no matter who was in net.
Yep.
They've given up a couple odd man rushes in the first period. Any adjustments your D-Corps can make to eliminate that?
Yeah, it's just, it comes down to a read between our F3 and our defensemen. You know, who's going on plays in the O-zone and who's covering for our D. You know, we can't have both guys going. We can't have our F3 going and our D going. That just gives us odd man rushes the other way. So they just got to communicate and sort it out.
I know you've been here for a year here. Jordan Fader, that play he made to draw that penalty call, that's just flat-out hustle from your captain, right? That's a hockey player's play right there.
You know, he's been the rock all year for us. You know, that's what a captain does. That's what a captain should do every night. You know, last night was a prime example. He put the team on his back and carried us through last night. And, you know, we need other guys to step on board.
Great crowd here tonight. Get them going in the second period, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Pointer assistant coach Brian Crom giving us his thoughts here. After 20 minutes, Stout and Stevens Point are scoreless. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll tell you about the opening 20 minutes. Stevens Point and Stout are scoreless. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointer Sports Network.
In guys' hair, game day is every day. That's why the expert stylist at Sport Clips Haircuts study their playbooks with a fine-toothed comb.
Taylor, square-faced wavy hair. What's the play?
1/8 inch mid-fade to 1 inch texture top with finishing details with a hard part and a tapered neckline, coach.
Nice.
The Sport Clips stylist, they know no two guys are ever alike, unless they're twins. Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
UWSP Athletics partners with BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. Pointers and BSN would like to thank all the coaches on and off the field. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives, and that's the real final score. Learn more at bsnsports.com.
Snow Pilot is our winter seasonal. This beer has a tremendous body. The malt feels great. What I like is the nuttiness that it gets from the Maris Otter malt. Pistachio just comes through like you would believe. It's almost dessert-like. This is absolutely a winter beer. And if you ever have a campfire in the middle of winter, this is what you want in your glass. It's just great.
Warm up this winter with a Snow Pilot from Point Brewery.
Pointers Blue Line Club brings together hockey fans from all levels to enjoy and support Pointers hockey. Whether you're an individual, family, or business, there are many ways you can support the Pointer program. Consider an individual membership, a business sponsorship, or visit the Blue Line Club apparel stand and purchase the latest items to show your Pointer hockey pride. Don't miss the Sam Molsky 50-50 and Fan of the Game raffle at every home game. Get more information at PointerBlueLineClub.com.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena. Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon. Regular season finale for the Pointers. I can't believe regular season home finale, I guess I should say. I can't believe that we're.
It's been such a weird year.
It really has,
It's just ups and downs, starts and stops. Just haven't felt like I've been able to get into a good groove yet this year.
Absolutely would agree there, my friend. All right, first period, not much to tell you here. Stout outshoots the Pointers 12-9. Only one power play in the period for each team, and neither lasted very long. Stout had one, and then Jordan Fader drew a call, and then so really only a couple of seconds there, so no shots credited there. I'll tell you what, Sean, big tip of the cap to Eli Billing. Never know when you're going to get your number called. Always want to put yourself position in. He made some big saves in that first period.
He did.
And,
couple in tight.
I'm trying to think, he came out and got absolutely buzzsawed by St. Norbert in that opener. I thought he played, as you said, really well against Augsburg here coming. And, Wags, that's your classic story of a goaltender just taking a job.
Right.
And not giving it up.
I talked to Ryan yesterday for tonight's Pointer Profile, and he summed it up really well. He's given a shot, and he's taken the job, and really hasn't done much more but lead this team. And I think both goaltenders, honestly, have just done their job. Nothing harder to beat than a senior goaltender. The Pointers have a pair coming through here at the end of the season.
Yep, they do. So Eli Billing with 12 saves, 9 saves for Brennan Kitchen as well. And let's see, face-off-wise, Stout wins the face-off battle 11-8 in that first period. So, all right, we'll take a break. We come back, we'll run down the scoreboard and get you some other. We take a look at the playoff prognostication and where things sit. We'll get that to you. Stout and Stevens Point scoreless. We'll come back and have more on the Pointers Sports Network.
Hey sports fans, if supportive teammates, a great culture, and an honest shot at advancement make for a win, then you'll be victorious when you join Skyward's award-winning team. You'll help put powerful data in the hands of school leaders who serve over 7 million students around the world. Innovation, collaboration, and fun are all a part of the Skyward culture. So what are you waiting for? Apply today at skyward.com/careers and join more than 275 Pointer alumni at Skyward.
Join the Pointers on Saturday for Military Appreciation Night when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at KB Willett Arena. The Pointers are proud to be partnering with the United Heroes League, whose mission is to ensure children of military service members are offered opportunities to participate in sports. Kids can get in free by donating any youth hockey equipment. Most in need are mite and squirt player and goalie gear. In addition, the first 50 veterans to show a military ID or credential will get in free, and the Pointers will wear special edition camouflage jerseys that'll be auctioned off. Bidding is now open via the Dash auction app and will last until 9 o'clock on game night. You can participate from anywhere in the world. Just download the Dash auction app or purchase a special long sleeve suit t-shirt on game night at the Blue Line Club apparel stand at the game. For complete details and information, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com. The United Heroes League has provided over $12 million worth of free sports equipment, game tickets, cash grants, skill development camps, and special experiences to military families across the U.S. and Canada. Help the Pointers pay tribute to those who serve, and help the United Heroes League help those in need. Saturday, when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at 7 o'clock at KB Willett Arena. For complete details on how you can participate, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena. Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon. Got some good bidding going on here as we visit the Dash auction app. Look, we got a couple up to $140. Jake Tice going for $145 at the moment. Seems to be the high water mark. $190 for Noah Finström now. So we'll see. And they'll come along. $160 for Nick Gunrowski. David Hill with $185 on his bid right now. $200 for Brady Smith. Love it. The Rue family coming along. Both bids there up pretty well. So Jordan Fader for $200 there. So a reminder that bids are open through 9 o'clock. So want to keep on there. Bid early, bid often, whatever.
Yep. It's been up for about 3 weeks, the bidding.
Yep.
So this is good. This is great.
Mama Pogue's turning you loose with the credit card tonight here?
No, not tonight, no.
All right, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
So she gave it to me, so I'll run it up for you.
There you go.
So
Perfect.
There you go. All right, other scores. UW River Falls with 2 goals in the first 7.5 minutes, perhaps putting the Yellow Jackets of Superior on life support. However, Artur Turchiev, I take it back. It is Dylan Johnson now that they're crediting with a goal in the final minute of the first period. It is 2-1. 2-1 River Falls after 20 minutes at Westman Arena. Must win for Superior?
Absolutely it is. They come back, and don't forget, they come back here on Wednesday night.
For a non-conference game.
You know how that call could have got completely fixed?
Yeah.
Just say these last 2 Wednesday night games against Superior would have been conference games.
Yeah.
Just
those are the only 2 missed games, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Who
Just
knows?
unreal.
All right. So, anyway, we'll go there. And I've not seen a score in from Hobbs Ice Arena as of yet. Again, it's River Falls leading Superior. Yeah, 20 minutes in the books there. Northland and Eau Claire are scoreless, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. NCHA Finals today. Trine splits their weekend series with Lake Forest. They hop into 3rd place over Aurora with the win as Trine beats Lake Forest 3-1. Adrian sweeps Aurora 7-2. Marion beats Finlandia 5-0, and I believe that locks down the final playoff spot. Seeding yet to be determined, but we know the 8 teams that are in now. It's Adrian, St. Norbert, Aurora, MSOE, Trine, Lawrence, Lake Forest, and Marion. So Concordia, Wisconsin, and Finlandia on the outside looking in. Lawrence leading Concordia, Wisconsin 2-1, and St. Norbert leading MSOE 1-0. MIAC final earlier today. St. Olaf beats Hamlin 6-5. Bethel and St. Scholastica are scoreless. Augsburg leading Gustavus 2-0. And let's see, Concordia, Minnesota 5 points behind Augsburg. And again, all the MIAC teams are going to make the playoffs.
Correct.
So
yes,
with an automatic bid, you never know, buddy.
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Pointer women this afternoon beat Northland 5-0. 59 shots on goal, the 3rd most in program history. So the Pointers get the win and move to, 4-5, 10-12 overall. They'll be at Superior for a Giant series next weekend. A couple of wins by the Pointers should keep them out of that 4-5 game heading in, but we shall see. And Sean, a huge win for the Pointer women's basketball team. Alexa Thompson, a 3-pointer with 2 seconds left in the game. They beat Platteville on the road, 75-72.
Love it.
So they keep humming along. All right, Sean, we talked about things, and you've crunched the NCAA tournament numbers, and basically what it is with the auto bids and the pairwise that they are right now. Stevens Point among the first 3 out. Wilkes, Stevens Point, and Norwich would be the first 3 on the odd man out list.
Yep, absolutely. And when you look at the big picture, Tom, first of all, Augsburg went from 4 in the pairwise to 2 after Geneseo lost last night, so they hopped spots. And Oswego took the automatic bid out of the SUNYAC if they would win the conference. So that would give an at-large bid to Geneseo, St. Norbert, Elmira, Babson. The bug, and I'm still trying to figure out the NEHC.
Yep.
I looked at it today. They have 5 teams ranked in the top 15 in the poll.
Yeah.
And they have all 5 teams ranked in the top 15 in pairwise. So how do you get through that hump?
Yep.
Because right now you would get 2-3 teams from that conference alone in the NCAA tournament if it ended. So the Pointers, and we've talked about it.
Yeah.
You just keep winning, and the chips will fall
keep
where they
winning,
fall.
you might have a chance.
Yep.
The question is, will it be good enough? Geneseo is hammering Oswego 4-1. It looks like so. So that might bring them back to earth a little bit here. You know, we'll see, but we shall see here as the Pointers got to come out and really get to the hop here in the second period and get it going.
Oh, absolutely. Do what they've been doing the last couple home games. 5 goals in the second period against UW Superior on Wednesday night. Last night, 4 goals. And get right back to it. Pointers' second period's clearly their best period of the year, as coming into tonight, they're outscoring their opponents to 13.
All right, we'll take a break. Come back with second period action. Stevens Point and Stout here on the Pointer Sports Network.
UWSP Athletics partners with BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. Pointers and BSN would like to thank all the coaches on and off the field. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives, and that's the real final score. Learn more at bsnsports.com.
Your family's safety is important, and with winter driving coming, Sherrill Tire and Service can help. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers can help with new tires and a pre-season tune-up, so your entire vehicle is winter ready. Sherrill Tire and Service, Plover, Stevens Point, Weston, Wisconsin Rapids, Marshfield, and Medford, and online at SherrillTire.com.
Sherrill Tire and Service, get your car done right.
Want to get your degree and stay debt-free? With the Wisconsin Army National Guard, you can get paid to be a full-time student. Ask them about their 100% tuition reimbursement program. You can join the Guard and be a part-time soldier and earn a college degree. Call Sergeant First Class Brett Peterson at 715-701-0943 or visit nationalguard.com to learn more. The Wisconsin Army National Guard, a proud sponsor of Pointers Athletics. All right, back here at KB Willett Arena. Sean, one thing we didn't really touch on much, I'll tell you what, Brendan Kitchen played well coming off the shelf. He did the same. Made a couple of big saves. That one wild scramble where he flipped around and got it with the knob of his stick.
Yes. Yeah. Made 3
Wow.
saves on that exchange.
Yeah. I didn't see. Did you see any of the skills competition last night or any of the video?
I saw
of it?
a little bit of highlights at women's U.S. Olympic hockey
One of the
player.
Lamoureux twins,
yes,
right?
She
Yeah.
was in. They were shooting
in the
at
Bellagio
targets in
fountain.
Exactly.
I guess. What is it? They had some sort of blackjack type game that Joe Pavelski ended up winning.
Yes,
apparently.
that's a shocker.
We'll see.
What else? What else did I see? There was one of the players did. I don't know if you've seen dodgeball, but did the blindfold trick.
All right.
Spun around and actually scored on the goaltender.
All right, that's
I don't know how hard the goalie tried, but
yeah.
it was pretty cool.
Was it Alex DeBrincat I saw was in some get-up like The Hangover?
Yes.
With the baby
Yeah.
on front of him and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I didn't actually being at the women's game, I didn't get to see hide nor hair of what happened today in the
I did not either.
tournament-wise, but I'd imagine a pretty good time had in Las Vegas.
You think so?
Right?
Yeah. Dylan Larkin came out with sunglasses on for warm-ups. That's what I did see, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh boy,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yep.
I'm
And
sure
I
all
think
those
the other,
boys
what
had
did
a
they
good time.
announce? Florida will get next, Florida Panthers. And
All right.
Miami, the Miami area next year.
Why not? I really enjoy how the NHL's kind of switching up the skills competition. Use the
Yeah,
venue.
I
use
really
what you
thought
have.
the Vegas stuff was really
Yeah,
unique.
yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
And, do some stuff on the beach next year, right?
Yeah,
why
that would
not?
be great.
Who knows? So, we are getting a little delay here because there is a ton of water out here.
Yeah, they even extended the intermission to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So, we'll see here.
We get it to go, and we shall see. So, Stout out shooting the Pointers 12-9. They made life difficult for the Pointers in that first period.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Hey, good job putting the jam on. Through
I
the
tell you,
neutral zone.
this team their overall scheme, they come at you much harder.
Oh, yes.
They did in the past.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can see where Mike Mcreynolds going with this team.
Yeah.
They want to play a hard-nosed, gritty game. You know, he's still getting his recruits in, only his second year.
Yeah.
But you can see how they're trying to put this program together a little bit.
All right, second period, we are ready to roll here. Pointers will roll at the students here and hope for the same result as they had last night. With a Jordan Fader hat trick and 4 goals in the second to get them going. Off the draw, far side, comes back around. Brady Smith. He will have to reverse, get away from Dylan Rollis. Long outlet pass ahead. Brennan Kitchen puts it to the paddle. Jordan Fader first to get there. Bad angle shot comes through right to Brady Smith. Smith, he will fire a shot wide, comes to the side of the net. Wilson Northey with a shot. Where'd it go? Up and out of play into the roof and out by the Zamboni door. All right.
Face off will stay deep in the Pointer end.
I tell you what, one of the Willett fellas by the Zamboni door caught that. Ran right up to the 4th row, gave it to a little kid.
Perfect.
Love to see that.
Yep.
All right. Oh, boy, students getting into it here. In the near corner. And Stevens Point holds it and comes bouncing through. Back to get it, Connor Witherspoon. Witherspoon through the neutral zone. A backhander to the far side. Harrison Stewart will throw it around. Dawson Chirino now to Witherspoon. Overskates it. Far side. Pointers get in the way again. Now here's Witherspoon for Chirino again. Now it's Tyler German that'll join the play here on the far side. Chirino with it, tries to walk through, couldn't get open for a shot. Cycles back to the far corner. He'll come out near side to Harrison Stewart. Just not ready for the puck and hit off the heel of his stick. Humberstone back to get it. He'll get it to Witherspoon, who chips it in onside. Jake Tice giving chase. Rubs a player out, comes away with a puck, then keeps it alive with his skate. Noah Finstrom in to help out. Finstrom puts his nose in there. Tries to dig it out. Boy, Jake Tice, man's work here. Still holding it up, and now it finally kicks free. But I tell you what, even better work here by Noah Carson of the Blue Devils, along with Logan Nelson. This is a heavyweight scrum here, as now finally Tice kicked it away. Finstrom near side. Sam Ide with a seeing eye shot. That it is Mick Hennigan that can't hold it in the far side. He will turn and lift it on the near corner. Pointers will give chase and charge back after it. David Hill around, got a piece of it through. Coming back the other way near side, Cody Moline. Moline on the near side. We get a whistle and an offside as 18:06 to go here in the second period. We are scoreless.
So we're going to face off right outside. And Pointers did a good job here in the first shift of the second period to hem UW-Stout in a little bit.
Now they'll come rolling around here on the near side. And now they'll leave it chip out high. Gonrowski absolutely whiffs on it. Brady Smith. Carter Rue will send it in. And side of the net, Kitchen plays it away. Rue will join the play here in the near side. Looks to center it. And it's Alex Nagel. Nagel sends it ahead. Stout in transition. Brady Smith will coast in and let it go. Now rims it around the boards. Noe Perez with it on the near side. Goes cross ice. Redirected on the near side. Carter Rue will get control of it. Rue takes a look up head. Uses the near boards to get it in deep. And it's Fletcher Anderson banging for it in the near corner. Mcreynolds lurking there. Brandon Mcreynolds out there looks to center. Noah Wilson Northeast set up in front of the net. Couldn't get it. Humberstone pinching in on the far side. Stout able to dig it out on the far wall. They'll come back to the near side to Caleb Serra. Serra gets it, sends it in onside. Billing behind the net. He gets bumped. Humberstone with it. Billing back to his feet here and rockets off the far side. Stout had a chance to play it, so no icing call here. Wilson Northey after it into the near corner. Jordan Fader. Jordan Fader near side. Slid it up the near wall. Stout the first to get it there. Verstegen thumped there by Evan Junker, who goes right to the front of the net to set up shop defensively. Stout looks to cycle it in from the near side. 16:35 to go in the second, a game that is still scoreless. Mcreynolds chips it ahead. Puck bounces out on the far side. Pointers try to get a body. Now it redirects in, and it's jammed on the near side and dumped in there. Wide of Dawson Chirino to the far corner. Stout out with it. Hennigan far side. Swipes it cross ice. Sam Ide gathers it in. He'll look to bring it in on the near side. Ide leaves it, and we get a whistle and a very late icing or offsides call here. We'll get a whistle. 16:11 to go here, and shots 12-10 in favor of Stout, and not a whole lot of premium chances.
Well, nothing really going on either side so far here in the second period. The Pointers have done a good job of keeping the puck deep and keeping the defense, of course, hemmed in on Stout, but nothing towards the middle of the ice. Both teams doing a good job of taking that away.
Jump in the play here. Kobe Keller fires a shot. Pad save made by Eli Billing. Hennigan forces it up on the far side. Stout unable to get possession of it. Ide zips it ahead. Tyler German on the near side. Good job to keep it going with the shoulder. Might be a 2-on-1 with Chirino. German coming in, waits for a defender to dive. Now centers it. Broken up nicely there on the back check by Noah Carson. Almost too much patience there by the Pointers. Get the puck on net. Witherspoon out high. This is Hennigan. Flips it back far side. Here comes Witherspoon spinning with it. Had his pocket picked, and Stout able to poke it out. Stout down the length of the ice. No icing call here as foot race Dylan Rallis with it. Witherspoon will get to it on the far side. He is bumped. Lost the handle on it. Pointers cleared out. This time it will be an icing call against Point. Nope,
Didn't get far enough.
Didn't get far enough. Around they go. Stout Pointers try to hem him in here. Tice after it. He's clipped down, and that allows Stout to come back the other way, 2-on-2. Floodell, far side. Finstrom got a piece of it, couldn't carry it out. Stout holds it in, but now it ricochets off of David Hill to the near side, picked up by Logan Nelson. He'll backhand it in. 5 minutes into the second period, we're still scoreless. Pointers bring it back in transition. Finstrom, far side with speed. He'll come back to the middle to Hill, back to Finstrom coming in, firing a shot. Kitchen made the save. Great setup there, and the best chance in some time here for the Pointers. Now it's Fletcher Anderson. Rink wide off the wall. Gunrowski, he'll wrap it deep. Kitchen unable to play it. That allows Cody Moline off the bench to keep it going. Fletcher Anderson reverses. Now comes back Moline. Tries a wraparound. Instead goes to the far side. Sends it out high to Brady Smith toward the net. That's blocked down in front. Good shot block there by Alex Stuckert of the Blue Devils. Rolling puck. Trying to kick it free here is Caleb Serra. He's ushered down by Smith. Not a big hit on the far side. And where to go? Up and out of play. We'll get a whistle. 14-13 to go in the second. Still scoreless.
And again, the Pointers doing a nice job of winning that red line, keeping the puck deep. I think it'd be, Tommy, right, just get a little bit more selfish and get the puck to the net.
Yep.
A lot of perimeter play so far here in the second period.
Pointers will get a last-second change here, get the Mcreynolds, Fader, Northey line out there. 14-13 to go in the second. Face off to the right side of Eli Billing. And false alarm.
Oops. No one was ready there, Tom.
Yep.
Brandon Mcreynolds getting ready to take this defensive zone face-off for the Pointers.
All right, here is Stout with it out high. Petronic with a shot. Good shot block there by Fader, and he was looking around with bigger thoughts, but kind of ate him up and flipped into the zone instead of going out in front of him. Pointers around with it, out of the reach of Wilson Northey. Oh, Jordan Fader going to hustle, and did they blow it dead? No, Wilson Northey with it, throws it in front, coming through, firing a shot, blocked in front. Oh, it is Brett Humberstone. Humberstone cycles it, near side Northey. Centers it back to the middle, broken up nicely there by Matt Dahlside. Dahlside back the other way, it's a 2-on-1. Peyton Hart coming in, firing a shot. Low to the glove side, went wide to the far corner. Around they go, and to the far corner. Up the near side, and Stout behind the net again. Now Pointers shove it deep again, just wide. Kitchen's going to cover and get a whistle, and they'll hang on.
Yeah, that's a good play by Kitchen to slow things down. Both teams going back and forth here, trying to get some offense going. Pointers got caught again, Tom. The good defensive coverage getting back on those odd man rushes.
Yep.
But again, another 2-on-1 for the Blue Devils offensively.
Brennan Kitchen getting more confidence with every minute.
You bet he is.
Far side, Sherino, a good job to keep it going to Tyler German in the far corner. German, now it's Sherino. He'll turn. Witherspoon whistles it around, and bad door bounce on the far side, bites the Pointers again. Just under 13 minutes to go here in the second period in a scoreless game. Connor Witherspoon, near side. Witherspoon has not had much open ice here. Now they'll center it back, almost popped right to Tyler German in front of the net. Stout will get it. Now the Pointers reach back for it. Stout able to clear it out. Perez ahead, left wing, Scar. He'll wrap it in, around, and it is Kobe Keller after it. German works it away from him, flips it out, back near his own blue line. Alex Stuckert goes rink wide, pass up ahead. Pointers break it up. It ricochets off a skate. Hennigan back to get it. He'll come it in. Bad turnover here by the Pointers. Now they go. Conant with it. Firing a shot. Eli Billing with a save. And German to the rebound on the near side. Cleared it out to Sherino. Tried to come back to the middle. Taken away and rolls out of the zone. Pointers get a break there as Logan Nelson couldn't handle it. It pops to Floodell on the far side, and he'll send it in deep. Behind the net. Where is it? Right in front. Eli Billing. And Pointers getting a little casual here. And now some hammering in front of the net with Floodell coming in. And
I don't know how
I think Eli a little gun shy after the Augsburg experience.
Yes, absolutely.
Kind of waiting for somebody to help him out, and never happened, so he just got down and covered it up.
Yeah, Tommy, you talk about how Connor Witherspoon hasn't had a lot of open ice this weekend. You could say the same thing for Raphael Gosling.
Yeah, that's true.
He is an offensive power for the Blue Devils, and you haven't called his name barely at all.
That is true. Now here's Brady Smith. He will join the play with speed, leaves it back. Tice with a shot. Defender got a stick on it. Gonrowski holds it in. Pointers chip it out high. Here's Finstrom coming in. Finstrom sends it deep to the far corner to Tice. Out high to Brady Smith. Smith coming back, fires a shot. That went wide. I think he thought Hill was going to be a little closer to the net. Stout able to clear it out. And Gonrowski feeds it up on the far side, but for Stout, it is Cole Beckstad who gains control of it. And he'll bring it in. Pad save made by Billing. On a shot low to the ice there by Mikey Butcher, the former Pointer. Might be his first ice time of the night here, dressing as the extra defender. Pointers send it in just out of the reach of Brady Smith. He will win a foot race and get there. Now Stout able to turn it around. They'll try to come back. They'll lift it high, but point back to get it, Fletcher Anderson. Red line on the far side, use the wall to send it in. Here's Carter Rue on the near side. Pushes it ahead, Cody Moline with it. Now he'll go, Fletcher Anderson, a foot race. Anderson brings it out high, shot fired through, that went wide. Into the near corner it goes. Junker will pinch in the near side for point. Leaves it for Rue. Carter Rue back for Cody Moline out of his reach. It'll come all the way to Humberstone. He'll fire a shot, that goes wide. Nothing on net here for the Pointers. Junker with a nice job to hold the zone. Humberstone gets to it on the far side again. Humberstone back to Carter Rue. He'll flip it. Moline has it poked away. Hustling for Stout here is Peyton Hart, but the Pointers win that foot race. Carter Rue with some space. Here's Moline. Has Fader to the front of the net. Moline, Fader, shot, Kitchen, what a save! Oh, best setup of the night. Jordan Fader couldn't pull the trigger. Down to your side, Carter Rue comes out high. He'll spin with it, flip it deep, glove down by the Blue Devils. Carter Rue back, get it again. He'll come back in the other way, near side. Throws it back to the middle for Wilson Northey out of his reach. A bouncing puck. Stout pushing it. May have an odd man rush if they hustle. Here's Goslin on the far side shot. Eli Billing a save. Drags the rebound back in and cover. Midway through this game, we are still scoreless.
Wow, what a change by Jordan Fader. Read that play perfectly. And the change came up right in time as he jumped off the bench. 2-on-1 clear cut. Moline got it right to Jordan Fader's forehand. And Kitchen with a great save. Diving forward, cutting on the angle, and blocking it down with his chest.
Power play goal by River Falls. They now lead Superior 3-1. Northey ahead on the near side. Now they'll center it for Mcreynolds. Bouncing puck to the near corner, and it's Wilson Northey that'll stick with it. He'll go for Jordan Fader. Comes right out in front. Bouncing puck. Mcreynolds going to shot in the goal. Rebound in front of the net. For Stevens Point, Wilson Northey bangs one home. Stevens Point, a big goal to go up 1-0.
That hard work, and you can feel it coming, Tom, is the Pointers have done a great job at keeping things in the offensive zone for the Pointers. It'll be Wilson Northey's third of the year, and the Pointers are up 1-0 here in the second period.
Well, the Pointers having to jumble that line around a little bit. Sean with Andrew Pouliot coming out, but Brandon Mcreynolds, well, he's a good mix for that group.
Oh,
either way.
Fits perfectly with that.
Yep. All right, Pointers get the lead here, and now Stout going to hum right back. Long shot wired, and it's Tyler German back the other way, just out of his reach. From the red line on the near side, Noah Carson back in. All right, long outlet pass, and Tyler German wins the foot race. Kitchen out to the far side, and German keeps it going. Now glove down in the far corner. They'll bring it out high. Witherspoon firing a shot. That went just wide. Pointers picking some momentum up here. Here's Gonrowski. He'll dish Smith. Now near corner. Back out high to Witherspoon on the near side. They'll move it around. Gonrowski. Far face-off circle in front. Redirected. There's a shot turned aside there by Brady Smith. Turned aside by Kitchen. Stout will get the ball up in the roof. Sean, Pointers have dialed it up here in the last couple of minutes.
Now they've upped the intensity. They've turned up the pressure on the Blue Devils. Now trying to find the back of the net for the Pointers. So the official scoring, it's Wilson Northey, his third of the season at 10-14. The assists go to Brandon Mcreynolds and Sam Ide to give the Pointers a 1-0 lead.
Face off to the right side of Kitchen. Pointers win a good battle there. Oh, right in front, Finstrom turned that one aside. Sam Ide coming near side. Hill floats it around here in the near side. Jake Tice. Finstrom now with Tice in the near corner. Finstrom reverses back. He's held up. Stout able to jam it through, and Pointers on the near side. Finstrom bangs it, and they'll send it back deep once again. All right, far side Stout holding it. They don't clear it for whatever reason and send it back into their own end. Off the glass, Pointers will gain it. Here is Finstrom, chops it deep. Stevens Point needs a line change here, so Stout will pull back around. Now on the far side again. Now a turnover in front. Here's Carter Rue right in front of the net. Fletcher Anderson will pick up the pace on the forecheck here. Fletcher Anderson, now behind the net it goes. Jebamani with it. Out, long outlet pass ahead. And Harrison Stewart, Eli Billing with it. What do we have?
A high stick.
Played with a high stick.
Yep.
So we'll get a whistle. 8:02 to go here in the second.
Tom Eau Claire has scored at Hobbs Ice Arena. They lead Northland 1-0. If they win that game, they're going to win. They've won 8 in a row. The last time they lost was here, 7-1.
Huh.
And they'll be back to 500 as well.
Yep. All right, face off to the left side here of Eli Billing. 8:02 to go, second period. Stevens Point and a Wilson Northey goal have a 1-0 lead. Stout shot fired. Glove save made by Eli Billing. That would have been wide, but makes the glove save anyway. Don't take any chances.
Eli's done a nice job
Pointers
here.
have simplified their game a little bit here, too, in the second period.
Yep.
Saw a lot of no-look poking and hoping in the first period, right?
Some drop passes.
8 minutes to go here. Off the face-off, Stout sends it deep. Harrison Stewart, a good body move there to free it up. Carter Rue tried to clear off the board but couldn't. Now we'll go behind the net. Here's Harrison Stewart, and what do we have?
A high stick.
A high sticking call
on the Pointers.
Against who?
24. Brady Smith looks like he'll be going to the box, or actually Carter Rue.
Carter Rue. 7:48 to go here in the second. Stout to the power play.
A little tough luck there on that call, but it'll be Stout's second power play. Now remember that in the first period, Stout had, 8 seconds of a power play before Jordan Fader forced the issue and drew a slashing call on a mini breakaway.
Off the face-off, it is picked up by the Pointers, and they will bang it out on the far side. And Stout back behind their own net. Through the neutral zone they go. Wilson Northey with a hit. Couldn't separate the puck. Now loose on the near side. Fader digging for it. Now Sam Ide will get it, and he will lift it with some authority down to the far corner. Kitchen back. Jordan Fader runs into him, throws it in front of the net. Jake Tice turns, fires a shot, went wide. Fader with a shot turned aside by Kitchen. A little helter-skelter here by Brennan Kitchen. And Stout able to calm things down. Minute 10 to go here in the period. For Stout, far side, Dylan Rollis runs into Brett Humberstone. Pointers will get possession of the puck and dump it deep. Would have been 10 shorthanded goals, right?
Yeah, it would have been. You bet it would have
50 seconds remaining in the Stout power play here. Matt Dahlside with it. He'll feed it to the near side for Peyton Hart. Dahlside zips it. This will be an icing call against Stout.
Oh.
Youch.
That's the last thing they wanted to do on the power play, and you ice the puck. So the Pointers will get an offensive zone face-off here. A man down, 41 seconds remaining in the Blue Devils' second power play of the night.
How about the Blue Devils here with 4 coaches on the bench? Don't see that too often.
Nope. The brain trust.
Yes. All right, centering pass back through. I can remember games Terry Watkins being on the bench by himself.
I know, right?
Big hit on the far side by David Hill. Didn't free it up. 24 seconds remaining. Stout will bring it out high to Dahlside. Dahlside lost the handle on it off the glass. He'll kick it back. Watch out here. Good alert stick here by Tyler German to get it. He'll try to bang it out. Picked up near side. Back the other way. Here comes David Hill. One-on-one. Hill. Beautiful move coming. Backhanded shot. Fought aside by Kitchen. Hill to the rebound. Throws it in front of the net. Kitchen tried to play it. Oh, they blow it dead. He thought Kitchen covered it, and it scored it free. Rick Larson lost sight of the puck, and we'll get a face-off.
A nice move by David Hill, Tom. He hasn't found a lot of open space this season, and that time able to read a good play at his defensive blue line and force the issue on the Blue Devils. Good little forehand, backhand. Anything for him to get going offensively.
All right, face off to the left side of Brennan Kitchen. And a shot hammered. Kitchen with a save, almost got through. Now Fletcher Anderson will bang for it at the side of the net. Here's Anderson with it again. Rattles it in front. Carter Rue lurking for it. He'll poke it free. Now coming back out high, it is Humberstone. He'll come back to the far side to Carter Rue. Rue coming, he'll circle back off in the far corner. Carter Rue out high to Humberstone, sends it toward the net wide. Near side. And it's Carter Rue with it again to Fletcher Anderson behind the net. Jammed it through, and that came through to the near side. Cycling with it, Cody Moline. Moline now to Fletcher Anderson, hung up on the back of the net. He'll poke it free. Carter Rue to the far side. He'll come back toward the middle. Stout pushes it out. Humberstone will get it on the far wall. He'll send it deep in. Pointers were offsides. They're going to opt to change here. Back to 5-on-5. 5 minutes to go here in the second period. A 1-0 lead for Stevens Point. Bouncing puck off of Raphael Goslin. And that goes in. Goslin able to bump it free. Centers it. Bouncing puck coming back. Logan Nelson shot. Eli Billing with a save as it popped free to Logan Nelson. Best chance the Blue Devils have had in a while. That's a strong save by Eli Billing.
And that's their fifth leading scorer on the team. Logan Nelson, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points on the season. A turnover in front of Eli Billing. Good save. Way to be aggressive and get out there. Cut down the angle as much as you could. Gave up no rebound.
Face off to the left side of Eli Billing. Pointers off the draw. Hennigan rattles it around the boards, but not out. Now Nelson with it again. Far side, long-range shot. That missed the net wide to the near side. Goslin to the rebound. He'll look to throw it in front. Instead gives it to Nelson. Out to the point on the far side. A long-range shot goes up and out of play.
Fader did a good job of getting a stick in the way of that shot up into the netting harmlessly, Tom. MSOE and St. Norbert in action in Milwaukee, 2-1 in favor of the Green Knights.
They got a pretty good crowd there.
Big old crowd there.
Downtown Milwaukee.
In the dungeon of the Kern Center.
Hard to often forget, because I wasn't there, that this season started there with that exhibition game, right?
Correct.
2-2, it looks like, late in the second period. All right, 4:10 to go here. What's the Green Knights are on, what, about a 15 or 16 game ripper, right? Now coming at us and into the, let's see here. It looks to be, what, the 2015 banner? If my math is correct.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Up into the roof. We'll get a face-off back to the left side of Eli Billing. Well, you heard from Eli last night. Tonight, it's Ryan Wagner. With Sean's pointer profile coming up in our second intermission. No question who the smartest guy in that interview is.
Yeah, not me.
Hands down.
Oh, absolutely.
Ryan, I know, has aspirations about med school, right?
Absolutely.
All right, here's David Hill. He'll come lead the charge out and get the puck deep. Gets it deep. Tice in there to play it. Tried to kick it back to Hill, but Stout comes banging in there. And it's Noah Finstrom now off his shoulder. Stout able to dig it through, and they'll roll it up on the near side. Peter Verstegen with it, comes back to the near side. That's about a mile off sides. Stout will touch the puck.
Oh, they're going to call it intentional offsides, too.
Yep. He kept going.
Yep.
So, shot still 20-18 in favor of Stout. Boy, Sean, Superior scored to get within 3-2 at the 15-20 mark of the second period. 16:09, Valentino Passarelli for River. They answer. 4-2 Falcons. Harrison Stewart, long-range shot, comes right back to the side of the net. Hill tried as Tice. Was that Tice? Tried to go between the legs.
He did.
With a pass up the far side. Humberstone in. Off a blade, and it is David Hill that'll take it to the far corner. Hill looks to center. Finstrom banging for it. Hill again, now back to Finstrom, trying to get set for a shot. Took it away from Logan Nelson. Finstrom, far corner. He's rubbed out again. This is quite the cycle in the far corner. Jake Tice walks out. He jams it just wide of the far post. Now near side, Sherino with it. He's waylaid on the near side and then gets hammered again. Boy, a little rough go of it. And then Jake Tice hammering in there. He went up high. Turnaround. Witherspoon rattles a shot that misses the net. Oh, man. Might have gotten a little bit deflected. Now here's a turnover. Forrest here. Sherino feeds it far side. Here's Witherspoon onside. Coming in. Shot and a goal. Goodness gracious. Connor Witherspoon wheeling and dealing goes upstairs. Beats Brennan Kitchen. 2:48 to go in the second. It's 2-0 Stevens Point.
How fast did they turn that from defense to offense through the neutral zone? A no-look pass by Dawson Chirito. Sprung Witherspoon on the 2-on-1 at the offensive blue line, and he just did a little shoulder fake it up high with the laser over the shoulders of Kitchen. No chance for him. 2-0 Pointers.
Wow. Woo. All right, now it is McHennigan that will force it deep. The Dogs hungry for more. Far side Fletcher Anderson, a rolling puck gets it. He reverses back now. Stout intercepting. Goslin on the far side. Clears it back to the near wall. Cody Moline gets possession of it. Feeds it back to Sam Ide. Pointers wheeling again. Now here's Fletcher Anderson back in with Moline. Anderson coming. Feeding Carter Rue with a shot. Kitchen closes the door and makes a strong save and hangs on. 2:22 to go here. So Connor Witherspoon with his 7th goal of the year. You file that kid under a goal scorer, that's pretty much how he fits.
Yep.
That's his calling card, right?
When I saw Coach Krieger put that line together, I was like, ooh, it's got some offensive pop to it.
Some wheel and deal.
Yes, skill.
I love the game of Tyler German, too.
Yes.
All right, now Stevens Point will backhand it in. Nick Gunrowski. Carter Rue after it to bang it free in the near side. Stout in transition, back the other way they go. And Gunrowski blows a tire, and fortunately it comes right to Eli Billing. And
watch out here.
Now Gunrowski and Brady Smith up high here with a couple of the Blue Devils. And boy, Gunrowski is having a rough go of it late. Blew a tire there, and
he did.
Turned it over, but slid right in. 2:01 to go in the second. 2-0 Stevens Point. Pointers slowly but surely imposing their will.
Yeah,
here.
it's slow effort, but they're getting there. I think they've done a great job here in the second period of keeping the puck deep in Stout's end, just tiring them out.
Augsburg rolling over Gustavus 5-0.
Oh, good save
right
off the
Eli
face
Billing right off the face-off. Minute 59 to go.
Peyton Hart won that face-off right to himself, Tom, and went right to the net. Eli had to be quick. Was able to get down in the butterfly position and swallow that puck up. No rebound. I don't normally see Brandon Mcreynolds get burnt that bad on a face-off.
All right, Mcreynolds wins this one, and then
another false start.
Pull it back.
Should he file this under more workmanlike?
No.
You know, the Pointers have been offensively
lunch pail.
Yeah,
type,
this is more
effort.
of a grinder here.
Yeah. Well, military appreciation night, right?
Yep.
Fitting the mold.
Absolutely.
A long range shot. Oh, Eli Billing got a piece of that with the blocker. Near side around. And Stout tried to throw it toward the front of the net. Peter Verstegen after it. He's bumped on the far side. Jordan Fader zips it ahead. Wilson Northey back to the middle. Here's Humberstone leading the charge. Fader with a shot, or excuse me, Mcreynolds with a shot. And fought off by Kitchen. Now coming in front, bouncing puck there. Humberstone got a stick on that one again.
Oh, watch out.
What do we have here as Humberstone tied up a whistle and an icing call here against the Blue Devils.
I think just two players got caught up. Peter Verstegen and Humberstone just got tangled up with each other.
Minute 23 to go here. Let's see here. Looks like, 36 minutes remaining?
Yep.
In the old Dash auction app here. 36 minutes and 35 seconds to be exact. As
Log
the counter
on.
coming in. Dash auction app. Wear one of these jerseys. Long range pass here. Sam Eidbach. Oh, here's a lazy change by the Blue Devils, but it hit the linesman. Oh, man. Pointers had numbers back the other way, and what do we have? They blow it dead here. And too many men on the ice against Stout, right?
Yep, exactly. Lazy change.
A lazy change, and
led to that
Stevens Point going to get a skyward power play. Second of the night. A couple of power play goals last night. That's 2 games in a row with multiple power play goals. So Stevens Point to the skyward power play with 1:08 to go here in period 2. Want to send a third period shot across the bow.
Would be a
opportunity
good mix.
knocks.
Absolutely.
Witherspoon, German, and Sherino. Sherino is stick tied up. Still tied up now. Got it free in the near corner. Stout will get it, and they'll turn and fire it out. Final minute of play here in the second period. Pointers have tallied twice. Ide, far side. Hennigan to Sherino on the near side. Sherino rides it away from a defender right in front and couldn't get it down to Tyler German. What a setup. You got to be ready when you're on the ice with that kid.
Yes,
holy smokes. Now Sherino again with it, but it hit off a defender's stick. And here's McHennigan for the Pointers. Hennigan in on the far side. On the skyward power play, Hennigan chips it through. Here's Sherino dangling around, and Stout able to chip it around and get it out. 23 seconds remaining on the period. Eli Billing going to shove it ahead. Sherino up on the far side, intercepted by Scar. He'll send it back in just wide of Eli Billing, and he'll have to cover it up.
Yeah, 2 Blue Devil forwards up on that play after a quick change with their penalty killers.
13.9 seconds remaining here. 2 periods in the books at Westman Arena, so River Falls leading Superior 4-2. And Eau Claire 1-0 over Northland.
Grinder series 2. 3 total goals scored in that on the weekend up in Eau
All
Claire.
right, here's the Pointers in transition. 9 seconds remaining. Cody Moline in. Fires it far side, comes back. Fletcher Anderson, backhanded shot, shoves it to the front, went just wide. And now side of the net, Carter Rue with a last second chance, and that will do it. 40 minutes in the books here from Willett Arena. Stevens Point will have 51 seconds remaining on a skyward power play to begin period number 3. But more importantly, Sean, second night in a row, the Pointers win the second period as they tally twice and lead it here 2-0.
Absolutely, now outscoring their opponents 32-13 in the second period. That tells you everything, Tom.
Yes, sir, it does. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you a second period recap, scoreboard update, and Sean's Pointer profile with the other senior goaltender, Ryan Wagner. Stevens Point, a 2-0 lead after 2 periods. We'll come back and have more. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network.
UWSP students and staff, did you know your UWSP ID gets you a 20% discount on food at Grazzi's? You can also test Grazzi's to 89800. That's Grazzies to 89800 to receive free offers and other discounts. Grazzi's is open 7 days a week, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. at 5327 Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Visit GrazziesItalianGrill.com for more information.
Your family safety is important, and with winter driving coming, Sherrill Tire and Service can help. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers can help with new tires and a pre-season tune-up, so your entire vehicle is winter ready. Sherrill Tire and Service, Plover, Stevens Point, Weston, Wisconsin Rapids, Marshfield, and Medford, and online at SherrillTire.com.
Sherrill Tire and Service, get your car done right.
UWSP Athletics partners with BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. Pointers and BSN would like to thank all the coaches on and off the field. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives, and that's the real final score. Learn more at bsnsports.com.
Hey sports fans, if supportive teammates, a great culture, and an honest shot at advancement make for a win, then you'll be victorious when you join Skyward's award-winning team. You'll help put powerful data in the hands of school leaders who serve over 7 million students around the world. Innovation, collaboration, and fun are all a part of the Skyward culture. So what are you waiting for? Apply today at skyward.com/careers and join more than 275 Pointer alumni at Skyward.
Pointers Blue Line Club brings together hockey fans from all levels to enjoy and support Pointers hockey. Whether you're an individual, family, or business, there are many ways you can support the Pointer program. Consider an individual membership, a business sponsorship, or visit the Blue Line Club apparel stand and purchase the latest items to show your Pointer hockey pride. Don't miss the Sam Molsky 50-50 and Fan of the Game raffle at every home game. Get more information at PointerBlueLineClub.com.
All right, we are back here at KB Willett Arena in Stevens Point. Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon, and Really like the effort by the Pointers in that second period, Sean.
Slow and steady, right? They were able to slowly keep getting their grip onto this hockey game and keep 2 feet on the steering wheel, as you like to say as well, Tom. And thought just slowly kept wearing down the Blue Devils, and it at the end of the second period kind of came about for the Pointers getting on the scoreboard first. Wilson Northey at 10:14 of the second period scores his 3rd goal of the season. Brandon Mcreynolds and Sam Ide get the assists on that. And then at 17:12, say Connor Witherspoon's goal was a goal scorer's goal, as it started with a no-look pass from Dawson Chirino in the neutral zone that sprung the 2-on-1, and a little shimmy shake from Witherspoon up and over the shoulder of Kitchen to give the Pointers a 2-0 lead. Shots on goal in the second period, 12-10 in favor of the Pointers. So the Stout Blue Devils still lead shots 22-21 through 40 minutes.
And power play-wise, Stout 0 for 2, Stevens Point 0 for 2. Pointers have not been credited with a shot on goal in the power play.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeesh. Yikes. We'll see. All right, other scores. Eau Claire leading Northland College 1-0. That's after 40 minutes at Hobbs Ice Arena. And 40 minutes in the books from Ressman Arena as well. And let's see here. 4-2 is the River Falls lead. And, boy, you talk about a grinder here. Shots on goal 18-13 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. We thought that would be a game put, into the meat grinder for those two teams after their wild one last night. And let's see here. Trying to see here, Sean. It looks like Rich McKenna went with Nick Althaus, the goaltender,
for the second night in a row.
Who gave up 4 goals on 8 shots and got the hook. So we'll see. Althaus. Miles Hector played last night, right?
Okay.
So,
I thought it was Althaus that played last night.
I'm not sure. So who knows? So that's where that game sits there. Other scores in, Sean, NCHA. You can fill out your All-American ballot right now for Peter Bates from St. Norbert.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
He scored a goal with after MSOE scored to tie it. He scores a goal with 2 seconds left in the second. St. Norbert a 3-2 lead heading into the third. He might be up near 25 goals now.
Yes.
Something like that.
It's close. Yep. He is just rolling.
Smoking. Lawrence and Concordia, Wisconsin tied at 2. Earlier finals from the NCHA. Marion beats Finlandia 5-0. Adrian sweeps Aurora 7-2. Trine splits with Lake Forest 3-1. In the MIAC, Scholastica leading Bethel 2-0. Augsburg all over Gustavus 5-0. WIC women River Falls, a 5 o'clock game listed, but it looked like maybe they moved that to a 7 o'clock game because it's 4-1 River Falls toward the end of the second period, say the live stats from Hunt Arena there. Don't forget, next weekend we close out the regular season at Northland. 7 o'clock Friday night. We'll be on the air with pregame coverage at 6:45. A 2 o'clock matinee affair from the shores of Lake Superior.
That's right.
We'll be on the air at 1:45 there, and then we'll wait and find out to see where we're seated. We think if the Pointers, and don't forget, I should say, Wednesday night we'll be back here.
That's right.
I keep forgetting about that. Superior will come with the other makeup game. So it'll be Wednesday night, 6:45, right here at KB Willett Arena, technically a non-conference game. So we'll get set for that. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, Sean's Pointer Profile coming up. We're going to run through the military night info for you here one more time. Don't forget, bidding closes about 25 minutes from now from the Dash Auction app. All proceeds support the United Heroes Fund as part of the Pointers Military Appreciation Night here on Sportsfan on the Pointers Sports Network.
Join the Pointers on Saturday for Military Appreciation Night when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at KB Willett Arena. The Pointers are proud to be partnering with the United Heroes League, whose mission is to ensure children of military service members are offered opportunities to participate in sports. Kids can get in free by donating any youth hockey equipment. Most in need are mite and squirt player and goalie gear. In addition, the first 50 veterans to show a military ID or credential will get in free, and the Pointers will wear special edition camouflage jerseys that'll be auctioned off. Bidding is now open via the Dash auction app and will last until 9 o'clock on game night. You can participate from anywhere in the world. Just download the Dash auction app or purchase a special long-sleeve suit t-shirt on game night at the Blue Line Club apparel stand at the game. For complete details and information, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com. The United Heroes League has provided over $12 million worth of free sports equipment, game tickets, cash grants, skill development camps, and special experiences to military families across the U.S. and Canada. Help the Pointers pay tribute to those who serve, and help the United Heroes League help those in need. Saturday, when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at 7 o'clock at KB Willard Arena. For complete details on how you can participate, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com.
TDS Fiber, the future of internet, TV, and phone service, is expanding to more communities. Register now at tdsfiber.com/radio. Enjoy internet speeds up to 1 gig at your home or business. That's 10 times faster than 100 meg from cable. Plus, change the way you watch TV with our whole home DVR. Can't get that with cable. Powerful internet, premium services. Go to tdsfiber.com/radio to register, learn about bonus offers, and more. TDS Fiber available in certain areas. See website for details.
UWSP Athletics would like to thank Century World, a valued sponsor of Pointers Athletics. Nestled in the heart of central Wisconsin, Century World is a great place to hold your next event. With breathtaking facilities coupled with a wide variety of packages and amenities to deliver an exceptional experience, and with an award-winning 18-hole golf course with rolling greens to the famous Flower Hole, Century World consistently ranks as one of the best destination golf courses in the nation. For more information, visit centuryworld.com.
Continuing with our Pointer hockey coverage here on the Pointer Sports Network, we continue with our Pointer profiles and senior weekend, and we had another senior, the goaltender from Indianapolis, Indiana, Ryan Wagner. First of all, Ryan, thanks for taking the time. I know pregame rituals and everything, you got to get those in as well. But I was talking a little bit to Eli yesterday about how fast this goes. It goes real quick these 4 years, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure. Like, it's a blink of an eye. Next thing you know, it's almost senior night, your senior year, and it's like, wow, that was fast, especially with COVID years too, taking some time off. Like, it's flown by, but every minute's been awesome so far.
Let's talk a little bit about this year for you. You've got some good hockey. You're playing very well. I would assume that you're seeing the puck like a beach ball right now.
Oh, for sure, definitely. I've worked hard in the last couple of years to try to set myself up so that way when I did get an opportunity that I was ready to go. And this is my opportunity. I'm just enjoying the moment, taking in every single minute I can, and rolling with it.
I love watching you come out on the ice for open when the rink is dark and you get those 3 big stick taps. Anything in regards to that, or is it just a way of getting you ready for the game?
Yeah, it just kind of gets me like going, like right in the mindset, like we're kind of in the rink. Let's go, like it's go time.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about the partnership with Eli. You guys have been together for, I believe, 4 years, if my memory is right, and it still amazes me like how goaltenders are. There's the team, and then there's like the goaltending team. You guys really work hard for each other and push each other every day, don't you?
Oh, for sure. Like, Eli's a great goalie. He's super athletic, way athletic than I'll ever be as a goalie, and like it just like really pushes me to see him make these crazy desperation saves. That's like, wow, like I need to be on my game every day to make sure I'm still competing, like staying on top of each other, and I think we both push each other in great ways.
Let's talk a little bit about how you manage the game. Tom and I, this year especially, have talked about how you know when to slow things down, when to keep things going. I think a lot of casual fans would look out there and say, he's just out there to stop pucks. There's a whole other element to the game with slowing things down and keeping things going.
Oh, for sure. You definitely try to get like a good feel. Like, did we just get an icing? If things been like a crazy chaotic 3 minutes, like definitely time to slow down. But if we're kind of rolling, buzzing them, like they just got to change, and like I got to have an opportunity to kind of play it up and keep that momentum going. And I definitely want to keep that going.
And melting it down and slowing things down from time to time in your own, and you seem to just read the game so very well.
Yeah, it's definitely, I'd say that's my biggest strength, like as a goaltender, just my ability to see the game. It's not like I have this crazy reaction, crazy athleticism. It's just like the way I see a game. I've been trying to develop that, so that way, like I can just try to predict what's going to happen before it really happens, so that way I can kind of be in control of things.
Let's talk about your pregame routine. You're out here doing some movements and getting ready. I've noticed you throwing a baseball against a wall like a pitcher. What are those for yourself to get ready and get yourself ready to go?
Yeah, just before I like to sit behind like the net that I'm going to be in twice, just kind of like visualize making saves, so that way just seeing the ice before you even get out there. And I just kind of like the motion of throwing a pitcher is so different from playing hockey, and just kind of gets me off hockey and almost like working on a fluid motion, because it's very much a dynamic position. I try to hit the same spot on the wall every time, just to kind of like get like in tune with my body, how I'm feeling.
Let's talk about Military Appreciation Night. Your mom and your brother behind this, and yourself. I know there's a story to it, and if you don't mind taking a minute or so to talk about tonight and Military Appreciation Night.
Yeah, for sure. My brother, he's 35 now. Geez. So he's been with the Marine Corps since he was 18. He actually did a tour in Afghanistan and Iraq in 06 and 07. So Military Appreciation Night is a huge night for me. It hits me very close to home, and it's just a great opportunity. I think this country is great, and a big part of that is because of our military, and I think it's the least we can do to honor them tonight.
And for you, what's your favorite moment as a Pointer? I asked Eli the same question, but I like to pick the brains of every senior here.
I mean, I think obviously freshman year winning the national championship, like topping that off, that's an unbelievable moment. I'd say besides that, because that's the very generic answer, I really enjoyed sophomore year. We did an outdoor game, or not an outdoor game, like an outdoor practice where you sat there and played like 3-on-3 all day, and I really enjoyed that, just kind of like going out there, having fun, just kind of letting all the stress go of like hockey and just going back to when you were a kid.
The senior year here, it's senior night, and what are you going to miss the most about the Willet?
Just coming out and having the fans behind us, having that electric atmosphere. It's truly one of a kind in Division III hockey, and it's what makes Stevens Point Stevens Point.
I know you're a smart cookie, Ryan. What's the future plans for after this season? I know there's a month or so left in this thing, but what's the future plans for Ryan Wagner?
So right now I'm in the process of applying to medical school, so I'm going to take one gap year, work in a hospital, and then hopefully go to med school after that, which is very exciting but also daunting, because that's a challenge in its own.
Let's talk about the Blue Devils. Let's talk a little hockey. You guys had a real good game against UW Superior. Really got going offensively and did well defensively as well. Blue Devils come in. They're always a scrappy bunch. What do you guys need to do well this weekend as a whole to keep things moving in the right direction?
I think structure is going to be really big for us, just not getting into a really back and forth game, just big puck possession, controlling the game, so that way we're not giving them these opportunities to get the fortunate bounces, because I do think that we are the better team, but at the same time, if we don't show up to play, then like the better team can definitely lose. I think it's all on us to control the game, control the pace.
All right. Well, best of luck to you in the future. It's been great getting to know you over the last 4 years. Tom and I have, again, a fabulous senior year. Let's keep it going, all right?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. That was Ryan Wagner, the senior goaltender from Indianapolis, Indiana. More Pointer hockey coming up here on the Pointers Sports Network.
Sure Tire and Service gets your car done right. Big town savings with a small town smile. State of the art Goodyear service keeps you going mile after mile. We're working to earn your trust. You can count on us. Sure Tire and Service gets your car done right.
Snow Pilot is our winter seasonal. This beer has a tremendous body. The malt feels great. What I like is the nuttiness that it gets from the Maris Otter malt. Pistachio just comes through like you wouldn't believe. It's almost dessert-like. This is absolutely a winter beer, and if you ever have a campfire in the middle of winter, this is what you want in your glass. It's just great.
Warm up this winter with a Snow Pilot from Point Brewery.
Follow the Pointers all season long on the official website of UW-Stevens Point Athletics at athletics.uwsp.edu. Updated daily with results and stats from every Pointer sport, as well as game previews and schedules for all your favorite teams. Don't miss information on the latest game day promotions, broadcast information, and the interactive fan zone showcases the social media feeds of Pointers Athletics. Stay in the game with the Pointers online anytime at athletics.uwsp.edu.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena, Eli Billing leads the Pointers out here for period number 3. Tell you what, Stout one shot away from climbing right back into this thing.
They are, absolutely. Pointers have been pretty good. We talked a little bit about how the Pointers have given up some odd man rushes tonight, but overall
way better in the second period.
Better in the second period, and they've done a good job of getting back on those plays. You know, when they have given it up, you know, the forward coming back, or even the other D that kind of got pinched has done a good job of getting back here. So we'll get a.
Trying to think here, we got a taco streak on the line.
We do have a taco streak on the line. We need 3, right?
Yeah.
Coach Hackett down there.
See. And they're letting things set up here a little bit here. We'll see. It is Pointers Wednesday night right back here. UW Superior. Interesting to see the spirits of the Yellow Jackets when they come here next Wednesday. Trailing at home against River Falls 4-2. That'd be, 3 straight, right?
Yes.
So we will see. And they were cruising. They had an 8-game unbeaten streak rolling into
and coming into here.
Yeah.
They were like
feeling good.
They were starting to get themselves kind of in the hunt for the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
I honestly think Rich McKenna thought coming into here was going to be their true measuring stick. And the way the Pointers took care of them, it has to absolutely be deflating.
Yeah.
And you're just like, now what?
Yeah.
You know?
All right. We are just about set to go. 51 seconds remaining on the skyward power play for the Pointers. Got a power play streak on the line here.
We do.
Off the draw, it is Stout with it. Puck comes back, and Pointers get a body on it. That's Cody Moline with it, and the Yellow Jackets, the Blue Devils, send it down. Mick Humberstone with it. Humberstone stuck in the legs of one of the Stout now, whiffed on it. Brady Smith will get it. He'll try to bring it out here. 30 seconds remaining on the skyward power play. Near side, Fletcher Anderson pushes it ahead, cuts behind Carter Rue, leaves it at the point. They'll come right back to him. Moline leaves it out high. Smith, and almost poke free. That was Dangerville right there with Dylan Rollis almost off to the races. Brady Smith, saucer pass ahead. Carter Rue gets it, blue line on the near side. Rue comes back right down the middle. Smith feeds it far side. Wiring a shot. That goes wide, or did Kitchen get a piece of it? Either way, 1 second remaining. Here's Smith with it again. Now other shot. Rebound loose in front. Pad save made by Kitchen. Here comes Carter Rue. Throws it in front off the side of the net. Comes back out. Blue Devils off the glass and out. Humberstone whips it cross ice to Brady Smith. He'll throw a rocket in. Kitchen will glove it. He'll set it down, and the Blue Devils will begin the breakout here. 18:45 to go in the third. Stevens Point a 2-0 lead. Off the boards through Wilson Northeast. Sam Ide will pick it up. He'll flip it deep into the near corner. Here comes Jordan Fader. Bad angle shot off the side of the net. Bangs around there. Ide poking for it. And it's Mcreynolds that keeps it going. Ide behind the net. Northey with a wraparound shot and a goal. Wilson Northey out to the side of the net. Kitchen made a pad save. Wilson Northey pops it over the top of him for his second of the night. It's 3-0 Stevens Point.
It's been coming for Wilson, hasn't it, Thomas? Yep. He's had a bundle of assists helping Jordan Fader out, getting some goals, and now it's his turn. Nice job of just winning a battle behind the net, going to the front. The initial save by Kitchen. Rebound comes right back to Wilson. Easy goal up and over the shoulders of Kitchen. 3-0 Stevens Point.
Fourth of the year for Wilson Northey, and it's 3-0 Stevens Point. All right, here's Mcreynolds to center ice. Fader on the near side works through it. Stout steps around him and dumps it deep. Eli Billing, Brady Smith. And what do we have? Near side, hops up and out of play. And we get a whistle. So a face-off. Wilson Northey under 11 minutes to bid on these jerseys here on the Dash auction app. So
get in there.
You want to give me your phone? Oh, shot. And Eli Billing sends it off. Now Stout whiffs on it, and now a long-range shot in. Eli Billing kicks that to the near corner. Can't get too comfortable here.
Nope.
Gunrowski on the near side, and they get it free. Dawson Chirino sends it back toward Brady Smith. Still a ton of water out here. All right, here is Tyler German gets it. He'll feed it ahead. Blue Devils able to clear it out. Far side, here's Kobe Keller. Taken away by the Pointers. Smith off the wall and out. Chirino chips it. Tyler German chipped away from him. Chirino with it back. That is a tick off from being blistering in the zone with speed by Tyler German. Pointers get the puck deep. A lot for a change here. 17 and a half to go. Sam Ide. It is David Hill that sends it in now. It's Stout, a little trouble with it in their own end. They'll pull back to the far corner. Ide will step in there, get a piece of it. Ide gets control of it, turns, fires a shot. That goes right into Goslin, and Ide sends him down hard. And Raphael has had tough going here this weekend here. Coming in. Sam Ide off the glass. Tice kicks at it. And in on Brennan Kitchen, so he'll cover it up and hang on. 16:55 to go here in the third.
Keep the face off deep. As we were in intermission, St. Norbert extended their lead over MSOE to 4-2. That sets up an interesting.
They are really buzzing. That'll be an interesting series to watch next weekend.
Yeah, keep one eye on that one, Tom.
Maybe an eye and a half.
Yeah.
All right, here's Stevens Point. Fletcher Anderson kicks it deep out high. Here's Evan Junker coming in, firing a shot. And it is Kitchen with a save.
Carter Rue looking for a rebound. And then one of the Blue Devils kind of hit him on the back of the leg. And everything okay. Face off will stay at the Pointer end.
All right, under 10 minutes on the jersey bids here. Forget all the proceeds to the United Heroes League.
It's a high water mark right now.
Brady Smith was over 200.
Nice.
So. Maybe a late push here, get some families working against each other, right?
That's the key.
Outright family, billet families from juniors, whatever it takes, right? All for the cause. All right, now here's Stout with it, trying to throw it in front of the net. Now it comes down in. Eli Billing, a close range save. And it's cleared out to the near side. Carter Rue. Near side, and Stout a long range side, but the Blue Devils are off sides here. Now they'll finally pull it back. Here's Cody Moline with it. Moline walks through, has his pocket picked, and now this is too hard for Evan Junker, and Evan Junker sends Matt Fladell down hard. Here come the Pointers. They'll chip it ahead. Brandon Mcreynolds, a nifty move to kick it ahead to himself. Brennan Kitchen to the side of the net slows it down, and it's Mcreynolds after it. Here comes Jordan Fader, and little dance around here on the near side. In it goes. Jordan Fader, he gets hammered on the play, but got the puck forward. Stout cleared it right back out. Walking through, Logan Nelson coming. Penalty call coming up here. And Stout with an extra attacker. They'll smother it off, and it's McKennigan that will get it. And a hooking call coming here to the Pointers. 15:32 to go in the third. Stevens Point a 3-0 lead.
And I don't think if McKennigan doesn't take that penalty, Tom, they got a better shot on Eli Billing there in front of the net. So it'll be the Blue Devils' third penalty power play of the night. 0 for 2 so far.
All right, a face-off to the right side of Eli Billing. Badgers are getting pumped. Now a wind-up shot. That goes wide. 6-2 Ohio State. Oh, boy, now they feed it right in front. Oh, too hot to handle for Brandon Connett. Pointers dodge a bullet there. Backdoor. They slide it in front, turning, firing a shot, deflected. Out of play it goes. Here's David Hill after it. Hill hustling with Goslin. Kitchen steers it to the near corner to get it on the stick of Dylan Rollis. Rollis far side, tied up by Rue for a minute, and then got it out. Goslin wheeling on the far side. Goslin dips his shoulder behind the net. Mcreynolds with it. He'll bomb it around and down the length of the ice. Minute 20 remaining on the Wilson Northey hooking call.
McKennigan, my friend.
McKennigan. 20 up on the scoreboard. friend. So, McHennigan is standing right there.
I've been proven wrong
again. 220, whatever. Right. Sam Ide hustling this time. Oh, Zamboni door bounce almost favors the Pointers. Stout jams it in front, comes right to Ide, and he'll hammer it the length of the ice. 50 seconds. I like how these scripts are setting up here, Sean, because it's making our Pointer Blue Line Club decision pretty easy.
Yes, it is.
Last couple of nights. Logan Nelson in, wires a shot wide. Although something has just crept into my mind here for a minute, but that's a job for the postgame show. Far side, Logan Nelson tries to set it up out high. Matt Dahlside feeds it near side. Near face-off circle. Accelerating here, Cole Beckstead firing a shot. Eli Billing, big-time save, and now the Pointers flutter it out. Here's Jordan Fader, and after it's short-handed, Fader coming in. Fader around the backside of the net, sheds a defender, reverses back, has Witherspoon wide open, but a good back check here by the Blue Devils. Gunrowski pulls it back with Smith back in. That'll do it for the Stout power play. Now Gunrowski with it, back the other way, feeds it on the right side, Witherspoon. Chirino coming to the front of the net. Witherspoon against Chirino with a shot. Oh, what a save by Kitchen. Chirino looking for his first goal as a Pointer. Gunrowski sends it deep near side, Tyler German. Gunrowski again gets it deep, picked up there by Noah Carson. Carson around, but not out. Smith holds it in, sends it back again. Witherspoon after it on the near side. He'll get a stick on it. Leaves in the near corner. Tyler German after it. Gunrowski swings and misses. Witherspoon took a rough ride here, and then a defender back in his grill. And now here's Brady Smith, lost the handle. Blue Devils throw it right in front of the net, and it's Carter Rue that'll get it. And here's Raphael Goslin dangling on the far side to get around. Big hit by Brady Smith, who returns the favor on Peter Verstegen. Almost another ghastly turnover here by the Pointers, but Carter Rue will get it. Rue off the back of his stick by Raphael Goslin. Gunrowski in stride holds, and Stout gets enough of his stick on it, and they'll shoot it in. Oh, Brady Smith wheeling around. Never saw it. He'll just flip it up high, but it goes into the roof and out of play. We get a whistle. 12:25 to go here in period 3. Wilson Northey, a pair of goals. And Connor Witherspoon with a highlight reel job has Stevens Point up 3-0. Sean, you watching the Olympic hockey so far?
Yeah, watched both USA
long
women.
Range shot. Billing will cover that up.
Watched both USA women games, so they've been on real early in the morning. It's fit my work schedule pretty well.
Canada really late, and they are rolling.
But they scored, what, was it 12 the first night and then 8?
Whatever. All right, under 3 minutes to go on the Dash auction app for our military appreciation jerseys. Noah Finstrom up over $200 now. Here's Stout firing a shot. Billing sprawling makes a save. Poked away. Oh boy.
There's a
flying stick here, and this is going to be a hooking call against the Pointers as stick ended up in the roof.
An interference call to, is it going to be Evan Junker? Looks like it.
All right, Sean Carter Rue, $250 right now.
There it is.
An interference call here, and final seconds are ticking off there. So it is Evan Junker that will go off in the interference call. Stout on their 4th power play of the night. All right, Mick Hennigan will get it for point, and he'll hammer it the length of the ice. 12 minutes remaining in the third period. Brennan Kitchen throws it to the near wall. Boy, Wilson Northey really dangling for the hat trick here, isn't he? As Fader trying to set him up. Wilson set his line mate up a couple of times last night. Jordan Fader trying to return the favor. Hennigan bumps it free. Harrison Stewart with it. He'll feed it ahead, but not out. Northey now will get it, and he'll send it the length of the ice. Minute 25 remaining. That killer line will come off, and it's Jake Tyson, Brandon Mcreynolds up front. Sam Ide, Brett Humberstone. Minute 13 remaining in the Stout power play as we approach 11 minutes to go in the third period. Stevens Point with a 3-0 lead. Scoreless 20 minutes. Pointers have imposed their will on the Blue Devils here. Now here's Stout. Caleb Serra wheeling with it. He'll dish for Canet. And in on the far side, Ide almost poked it free. Humberstone with it. He will activate and rim it around and out. This will allow another change. So this is what, 3 different groups out here to kill penalties.
Yep.
That's what you like to see on a 2-minute power play. All right, far side, Stout carries it in. They'll try a wraparound. All the way around is Dylan Rallis. Rallis accelerating. Brady Smith keeping up with him. They'll feed it to Goslin near side. Alert stick here, glove down out high. Stout will get it. Out high again. Ooh, they fan on it. Back the other way. Here comes Moline. Far side, back the other way with Hill. Cody Moline back to Hill. Turning. Fires a shot. Kitchen with a save and no rebound. Good transition there by the Pointers.
What a read by Cody Moline too, Tom.
Sean, good to see Cody Moline back out there. He got drilled in that first period.
Yep, right.
Only missed I don't even know if he missed a shift. So that's good to see. All right, looks like 9 minutes to go in Superior, still 4-2 Superior. So
River, 4-2 River.
4-2 River, excuse me. Right. That holds. Pointers and River will head to the final weekend, tied for first place.
Correct.
We believe. Big hit down in the near corners. Stout comes through with it, and
players down from the Blue Devils.
Stout. And they blow it dead. And let's see what we have here. I'm trying to see in the near corner. I didn't see it, Sean.
I
heard
did
the
not.
thud.
I heard the big thump.
So 1 second remaining on the power play. And it down in the near corner in the Stout end. So 10:09 to go here in the third. Buzzing along, and are they talking penalty here? Well, we'll see. A lot of jawing back and forth here. We'll see. Making it sound like, I think it's Dawson Chirino here. Had the hit. All right, so. And I don't think, let's see, able to get back up. I literally did not see it here. And let's see, trying to see if we can get a number here. It looks like John Jebamani, is that right? Yep. Looks to be favoring that left leg. Actually, he's getting some help off on the far side, Sean, here. And they will take him to the far corner. And Stout asking, like I said, I didn't even see it. And Jordan Fader, I think, asking about the face-off here. They're going to put it center ice. They blew it dead, and I don't think Stout liked that in the first place because they had numbers.
They did.
But had a man down back in the zone. So 1 second remaining on the Evan Junker interference call.
Jordan Fader is lobbying to have the offensive zone face-off.
Yep.
I think the
he tried Jason Peters, and now he's over at TJ Lyle here. So we'll see.
I think the center zone face-off, that's fine.
Yep. Here's your captain,
he's
always grinding.
Absolutely. Good for him.
10:09 to go here, and they will drop it here. And now the referees are having a discussion.
Are they talking about possibly a penalty?
I don't know.
No, they're good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We're good. Well, things go pretty well here. I mean,
they've been good, and we don't see.
And to be honest, penalties have been penalties.
Yep.
So
we don't see these two officials either very much.
All right, Pointers back at even strength as we approach the midway point of the third period. Stout feeds it ahead. Eli Billing. And now what do we have? A high stick on who?
It's going to be
Eli?
Did Eli accidentally get the Blue Devil defender or the forward for Stegen up high when he cleared the pass, or he cleared it out? So it's going to be on Eli Billing.
Eli Billing, a high stick. Let me see here. Not Eli's first penalty of the year, Sean. So.
Oh, really?
I don't remember the other one. All right. So another power play here, and let's see. I think Stout is going to take a timeout. 9:53 to go here, and we'll take a break. Power play for the Blue Devils coming up on the Pointer Sports Network.
Hey, sports fans. If supportive teammates, a great culture, and an honest shot at advancement make for a win, then you'll be victorious when you join Skyward's award-winning team. You'll help put powerful data in the hands of school leaders who serve over 7 million students around the world. Innovation, collaboration, and fun are all a part of the Skyward culture. So what are you waiting for? Apply today at skyward.com/careers and join more than 275 Pointer alumni at Skyward.
Snow Pilot is our winter seasonal. This beer has a tremendous body. The malt feels great. What I like is the nuttiness that it gets from the Maris Otter malt. Pistachio just comes through like you would believe. It's almost dessert-like. This is absolutely winter beer. And if you ever have a campfire in the middle of winter, this is what you want in your glass. It's just great.
Warm up this winter with a Snow Pilot from Point Brewery.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena. Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon. Last call for the Blue Devils to get back in this here, huh?
Absolutely, Tom, as they take a timeout. This is their second power play in a row. Extended power play time. The Pointers have taken 3 power penalties here in the third period. But strong penalty. Oh, watch out here, Dom.
Wow, long range. Tried to hit Jordan Fader. Kitchen will play to the far side to Raphael Goslin. Near side, turnover. Fader reaching for it again. He'll dig it free. Jordan Fader. He will veer off now and just ride some penalty time. Feeds it back to McHennigan. Hennigan will turn and throw it ahead. Ooh, it squirted through a defender. That's Dylan Rallis. And Jordan Fader eyes got quite saucer-like there, right? Far side, Stout carries it in. They are a mile off sides here. And Point will try to dig it out. Wilson Northey. Here's Tice off the bench for Stevens Point. 1:10 remaining here on the Stout power play. 9 minutes to go here in the third period. Superior's tallied 4-3 up north. Keep an eye on that. Stout bouncing puck wide to the near side. They look to throw it in front. Sam Ide got a piece of it. Pointers jamming around the boards, and this is a nice job to get the puck deep. It looks about 4.5 minutes. Oh, no, minute 40 to go. Yeah. So they are late there. Well, can the Yellow Jackets turn the table like the Falcons did last night? Stout, rink wide to the near side on the right wing, charging in Cole Beckstad. He'll get it deep. Pokes it around far corner, out of the reach of Peyton Hart. Pointers with it, back the other way. Here's Carter Rue, 2-on-1 shorthanded. It is Brett Humberstone. Humberstone coming in, firing a shot. Kitchen fires it off. Here's Carter Rue with another shot. That's turned aside. Oh, Humberstone had a chance there. Now cleared out again. Coming back, 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Far side, they feed it, and it is Nick Gonrowski feeding it ahead. Kitchen turns it off. Pointers back at full strength. Dawson Chirino out there for the Pointers. Now here they come in. They'll jam it. Pad save made. Rebound shot. Eli Billing with a save. And that is a pretty good follow-up save there by Eli Billing.
Kicked a rebound out that went right to a Blue Devil forward, Raphael Goslin, and he was able to get good wood on it, and Eli beat him to the far post and shut that down to make the save and get the stoppage in play. So defensive zone face-off with Witherspoon in, taking the draw for the Pointers.
All right, off the face-off far side, bouncing puck. Moline had it for a minute, and Chirino far side still keeps it going, but Stout able to put some pressure on. Back the other way, 7:25 to go. Now they walk through. What a poke check here by Sam Ide to free things up.
Go.
And here is 2-on-2. Witherspoon flips it deep. Moline will give chase to the far corner. 7:10 to go here in the third. A 3-0 lead for Stevens Point. Rolls out of the zone, comes back to center ice. Humberstone. He'll accelerate. Backhand shoves it in. Took a licking, but got the puck deep. That's how you ride time off here in the third period. Far side again, out high. Humberstone again. Oh, but it ricocheted. Comes all the way back to Evan Junker. Junker sheds a defender, gets it up at the red line to Finstrom. Feeds it on the far boards. Tice will get to it. Boy, it looked like Jake Tice might have been offsides. No call there. Shot wide of Hill on the far side. Finstrom given a rough ride, lost his stick. He'll get it back. 6.5 to go in the third. Now Finstrom back with it. He will chip it in. David Hill. Oh, Finstrom reached for it but didn't get it, I guess. So whistle and an icing call. All right, 1:11 to go at Westman Arena. Still 4-3 River Falls. Go figure, right?
Yep.
All right, face off to the right side of Eli Billing. Shot. Oh, off the outside of the net. I thought it beat him, but Eli held tall. Another icing call here. Get a whistle, 6:18 to go.
Face-off will come back down. Another good face-off win, Tom, by the Blue Devils. Peyton Hart won it again right to, we saw that in the second period, where he kind of flips it right to himself and gets a quick shot on goal. That time just hit the side of the net.
Sean Superior has outshot River Falls 28-16. So that makes it pretty clear where the issues for the Yellow Jackets are.
All of a sudden, too.
You know, long range here it is. Peyton Hart, long range shot in, and Eli Billing with a save, hangs on, 6:04 to go.
Swallow it up.
It was Miles Hector that came on for them at the end of last year.
Yeah.
Took that job. He shut the door on the Pointers in the WIAC championship game.
Yes, he did.
6:04 to go here, 3-0. Stevens Point with the lead. Blue Devils win the draw. Gunrowski pushes it to the far corner. Trying to wrap around. Nope. Now here's a turnover. Shot, bouncing puck right in front of the net. No shot off there. Pointers will get it off the glass and out. Rolling puck, no offside. Stout back to get it. Carter Rue waits for it from Brady Smith. Defender on his back, got it to Carter. Rue comes to the middle. Fletcher Anderson has German to the net. Anderson, whoa, what a shot. Toe drag, rips it off, and Kitchen makes the save.
And that toe drag delayed it enough, Tom, where Tyler German was coming across Kitchen's vision to put a partial screen on. Kitchen stayed strong down low and was able to make the save, but what a toe drag by the freshman.
Is that Eau Claire score gone final, Sean?
I will double check. Yes, 2-0 final. So Eau Claire has won 8 in a row, and they're back to 500 overall.
And would be in third place with... Now, sent back in deep by the Pointers. Empty net on here for the Falcons, or I should say for the Yellow Jackets. Empty net for the Falcons. Yellow Jackets extra attacker on in Superior. As the Falcons still trying to sweep. Now, far corner. Hennigan misplayed it. Yet Stout brings it out from behind the net. They'll go far side, faking a shot here. Good job here by Harrison Stewart. And spun a defender around far side. Hennigan with it. And whistle and an icing call here. With 4:52 to go. Little pile up on the far side. No way Perez looks okay.
He comes out at
4:52 to go here in the third. Well, we were scoreless in this game after one period. All right, here's a shot. That whistle's wide. Wired there toward the net. Stout sends it deep to the near corner. Big time battle going on in front of the net here with Brandon Mcreynolds holding serve. And, he's run into the side of the net. Mcreynolds will pick it up. He didn't like that at all. And we're going to get a hooking call here against the Blue Devils. I believe it's Matt Fladell that will go off. 4:36 to go here. Stevens Point will get a skyward power play. On the hooking call. With 4:36 to go. 4:36 to go here. Stevens Point to the power play for their third time of the night on the Skyward power play. Stout wins the draw, sends it in. Eli Billing behind the net. Now shows it to the far corner to Smith, who, he got hemmed in here. Watch out, gets back to his feet, keeps going. Brett Humberstone with it. Nifty pass up ahead. Witherspoon on the right. He'll carry it in or wrap it around deep. Minute 35 to go. It's gone final in Superior. The River Falls, a big sweep over the Falcon, over the Yellow Jackets of Superior. Stout will get it and roll it deep again. And
there's a player, another Blue Devil player
down behind the net.
I think it's Alex Stuckert, Tom. 13, right?
See? And see what happened. Did it stick?
Behind the. I did not see the play, Tom. So he's rolling around, and so he'll come.
So he'll come to the bench. I don't even know. Was there any pointers down there? Did his stick get caught in the net or something?
I have no idea.
I didn't see anybody. Down to the back end, Stout over there talking. I'm not hearing a lot of chirping coming from the bench that you might think. So, or did he lose an edge and just go into the end board a little bit? Maybe that could be the other thing. 4 minutes to go in this one. 1:24 remaining on the Skyward power play for the Pointers. German and Fletcher Anderson with Carter Rue out there for the Pointers. Anderson flips it back to Mick Hannigan. Cross ice to Sam I. Sam surveys it up, fanned on it, now still gets it out. And German wheeling for it, but it's Dylan Rallis that comes banging in there to get it. Near side, sent deep. Fletcher Anderson got a piece of it. Carter Rue after it. A minute to go on the power play here for Stevens Point. Getting late in this one. Pointers trying to sweep the Blue Devils. Here's Hennigan. Flips it deep. Rue will go behind the net. Puts the brakes on. Tyler German after it. Fletcher Anderson in there to dig it out. Goes to the far corner. Stout will get there. Dylan Rallis picks it up and flings it the length of the ice. 40 seconds remaining on the Skyward power play. And it's Mick Hennigan. Kind of herky-jerky, but got out of there. Ahead to Fletcher Anderson, carries it in. He'll go rink wide. That's intercepted by Stout. Noe Perez. Good to see him back up there. Or check it, it's Verstegen. Oh, no, Perez it is. 1-2. Play to the high stick here, and Hennigan comes popping in. Now a big cross check to the chops, and Mick Hennigan, and Brady Smith clears him out. And I think nothing doing here. Isn't cross-checking supposed to be a point of emphasis? Or that's the NHL.
That's the NHL. But you can make that argument, that statement for the NHL side too, but 16 seconds remaining here in the Pointer power play.
St. Scholastica has beaten Bethel 2-1. I thought they're toward the bottom of the MIAC for the Saints. So with the win, now between the circles, Finstrom tried to pull the trigger. Actually, that's going to vault them up with that win up into the top half of the standings for the Saints, who stole one from the Pointers back, what seems like forever ago. Now here's David Hill for the Pointers, brings it in, back at full strength, shot pad save made by Kitchen. Back to 5-on-5, 2:28 to go. Tice took a licking but got the puck deep. Witherspoon, or check it, Finstrom right in front, shot Kitchen with a save, and Hill with it now. Yes. And let's see, scrumming around is Noah Carson. Some sticks up in the air, and
Jake Tyson there. Finstrom did not like the hit after the whistle. Now sticks getting up high, up into the chops. It's just pure frustration by the Blue Devils. You've seen a couple shots after the whistle behind the play. They've gotten pushed around pretty thoroughly this weekend.
So Noah Finstrom comes off. They're going to match them up. It's Finstrom and Noah Carson.
A long weekend of hockey, Tom. Bound to happen.
2:19 to go here, and discussion. We'll stay 5-on-5, I would think, here, right?
2 minutes apiece.
They're going to go 4-on-4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Penalties up on the board, yep.
4-on-4. 2:19 to go here. Off the draw, here's Stout with it. They'll flip it back to the far corner. Out to center ice, taken away by the Pointers. They'll push it down. Stout will get it back. They're going in the wrong direction, however. Alex Nagel. Alex Nagel, the senior out of Anago. Now stolen away. Brandon Mcreynolds coming in 4-on-4. Leads to Fader with a shot. Pad save made by Brennan Kitchen.
That's a good one too, Tom. Ooh, good save.
Minute and a half to go in the 4-on-4. Long range pass here. Fader cycling after it. Fader and Mcreynolds up front. Gunrowski, Harrison Stewart. Now it's Connor Witherspoon, Dawson Chirino. Sam Ide sets up. And here's Stout coming in. Chirino with it. 1-on-3. Chirino weaves his way through. Whistles a shot. Deflected wide to the far corner. Perez with it. Around. Minute 20 to go. Chirino has Witherspoon in front. Bad angle shot. Witherspoon. Pad save made by Kitchen. And it's back to Mick Hennigan. Cross ice. Ide. He'll whistle it in off of Perez and far corner. Coming up on a minute to go here in the third period. Stout dancing his way out. Caleb Serra. He'll come in, and a big hit here, and Sam Ide ends up with the puck. Misplayed by the Pointers on the far side. Will come to Mikey Butcher on the far side. There's Mikey, spent a year here. Now a junior for the Blue Devils. And now here, back the other way, the Pointers, Moline. With Carter Rue, 2-on-1, back the other way. Carter Rue coming in, backhanded shot, Kitchen to save, and smothers it. Oh, Carter Rue, a little nifty job there. Had Cody Moline. All right, so face off to the left side of Brennan Kitchen. All right, Sean, looks like St. Norbert has rolled on again. 5-2, and both they and Adrian, now backhanded shot, Pointers with it. They and Adrian unbeaten in conference play, but Adrian a 2-point lead because of the overtime wins. David Hill with it, back at full strength. And here's Noah Finstrom out of the penalty box. And now they come back far side, Humberstone with it. Humberstone out high, trying to get free for a shot. Turns, fires a shot. Kitchen fought that one off. 5 seconds to go. Behind the net, German. And this is going to do it. Stevens Point on senior night will give the senior netminder Eli Billing a shutout as the Pointers push their winning streak to 4 games, and they will stay atop the WIEC standings.
Yeah, good for Eli, Tom. Good solid effort for the senior goaltender on senior night. Just a hard work, lunch pail kind of effort for the Pointers tonight. 3 goals, 2 from Wilson Northey, another highlight reel from Connor Witherspoon. Pointers will head to the final weekend, tied with River Falls for first place in the WIAC.
That they will, and the number 1 seed firmly in their grasp.
Yes, sir.
A couple of wins, and it should not be an issue. All right, 2 teams here shake hands. Stevens Point gets the win. And we'll be back here on Wednesday night. The Yellow Jackets will come. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with our post-game show. Pointers coach Tyler Krieger will join us. Stevens Point gets the win and sweeps the Blue Devils 3-0. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network.
In guys' hair, game day is every day. That's why the expert stylist at Sport Clips Haircuts study their playbooks with a fine-toothed comb.
Taylor, square-faced wavy hair. What's the play?
1/8-inch mid-fade to 1-inch texture top with finishing details with a hard part and a tapered neckline, coach.
Nice.
The Sport Clips stylist, they know no 2 guys are ever alike, unless they're twins. Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
TDS Fiber, the future of internet, TV, and phone service, is expanding to more communities. Register now at tdsfiber.com/radio. Enjoy internet speeds up to 1 gig at your home or business. That's 10 times faster than 100 meg from cable. Plus, change the way you watch TV with our whole home DVR. Can't get that with cable. Powerful internet, premium services. Go to tdsfiber.com/radio to register, learn about bonus offers, and more. TDS Fiber available in certain areas. See website for details.
UWSP Athletics partners with BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. Pointers and BSN would like to thank all the coaches on and off the field. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives, and that's the real final score. Learn more at bsnsports.com. UWSP students and staff, did you know your UWSP ID gets you a 20% discount on food at Grazzi's? You can also test Grazzi's to 89800, that's GRAZIES, to 89800 to receive free offers and other discounts. Grazzi's is open 7 days a week, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. at 5327 Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Visit Grazzi'sItalianGrill.com for more information. UWSP Athletics would like to thank Century World, a valued sponsor of Pointers Athletics. Nestled in the heart of central Wisconsin, Century World is a great place to hold your next event. With breathtaking facilities coupled with a wide variety of packages and amenities to deliver an exceptional experience, and with an award-winning 18-hole golf course with rolling greens to the famous Flower Hole, Century World consistently ranks as one of the best destination golf courses in the nation. For more information, visit centuryworld.com.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena, Tom Weaver and Sean McMahon, joined now by Pointers head coach Tyler Krieger in a game here tonight, Coach, that I think you just simply imposed your will here on Stout and took control of things and got out of here with a win.
Yeah, you got to find ways to win at this point of the year. It was, again, a little bit of a sluggish first, which is a little bit of a rarity. Lately, we've been coming out hot out of the gates, so 2 nights in a row, scrambling a little bit. But, I do think give Stout a lot of credit.
Yeah.
They are a different team than we saw in the first half, and he's done a good job there of getting them. They play hard. They come at you. They don't give you time and space anywhere. So we had to make plays under pressure. So it was good for us to go through that and experience that. We're going to play some teams down the stretch here that play that similar way. So, we got some things to take away from it, some positives, some negatives, some stuff to work on. But at the end of the day, 3 games in 4 days, you got to find ways to win. And big players make big plays in big moments.
That goal by Connor Witherspoon, Coach.
Kid's a goal scorer, huh?
Yeah, he can file that under a goal scorer. And, Dustin Sherino showed his skill set with that no-look pass to spring the 2-on-1 to start out with.
Yeah, a heck of a play there by Dawson to get him moving, swing away from the puck, had speed going wide, and see you later after that.
Yeah.
He's flying, coming in with speed, and pick the corner. It was a beautiful goal.
I'm trying to think of who I'm more happy for here tonight, Wilson Northey or Eli Billing. 2 guys. Eli gets a start here, and he was good for you tonight, and Wilson's been – he's been working his tail off, and I know he's been dinged up and just gutting things out, and he gets rewarded here tonight with another great game.
Yeah, they're captains for a reason, both of them.
Yeah.
Our seniors are seniors. They're captains for a reason. It doesn't 1 + 1 = 2. Those guys have put hours and hours of work in over the last few years to get to where they are, and it's phenomenal to them to lead the way. Willie made a heck of a play there on the first goal to him, and then his last goal there was huge too. And Eli, can't say enough. Hasn't played since Augsburg. It's been about a while, and he's done his work, done great in practice, and I thought he played a hell of a game. Made some big saves there, and was square to the puck, staying calm, and made himself big. As
you come in, a nice big night here, and jerseys sum up over $200. So I know a good cause there.
Yeah, it's good to hear. I don't know what they went for, but
are you gonna tip the cap on the design there? I like that. Those are sharp.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that, but I wish I could. That's not my style. I'm not the design guy, so I outsource that 100%, but they look sharp.
Yeah, it did a nice job. Great crowd here tonight and things. All right, back here Wednesday, and, a rest day tomorrow here is going to be very important for you here. Yellow Jackets get swept by River Falls, so they're going to be a little wounded coming in here, and they'll be loaded for bear here. You got another big week, and then up to Ashland, which is not an easy place to play.
No.
Got a big week ahead to finish out here.
Definitely. We wouldn't have it any other way. We're going to come in. Spears going to be coming in ready to go. It's going to be a playoff-type atmosphere and be ready to go. And then going up to Northland, it's a tough place to play. It's 2 o'clock Saturday game. It's a quick turnaround. So we're going to need every fresh body we got available. So we need to take our rest, probably keep it super light this week, probably take a day off, practice one day and get back into game mode.
All right, Coach, we'll see you back here on Wednesday night. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Pointers head coach Tyler Krieger here as Stevens Point defeats Stout by a score of 3-0. As we'll get to our scoring recap here after a scoreless first period, Wilson Northey got on the board at 10:14 of the second period with his third of the year, assisted by Brandon Mcreynolds and Sam Ide. 1-0 Stevens Point. Pointers answered at 17-12 on a highlight reel. They're saying Brett Humberstone and Harrison Stewart get the assists on the Connor Witherspoon goal here online, but I believe it's Witherspoon, his seventh year from Dawson Sharino, is what it should be at 17-12. And then a hard work goal, Wilson Northey, his second of the night and fourth of the season. Sam Ide, another assist. Brandon Mcreynolds gets an assist at the 1:34 mark. 3-0 Stevens Point is your final score here tonight. Pointers finally turn the table here and end up out shooting the Blue Devils 36-28. So 36-28 your shots on goal here tonight. So Eli Billing, 28 saves for the shutout here tonight for the senior netminder who gets the nod. And I believe his fifth career shutout as a Pointer here, so does that. Power play-wise, Stevens Point 0 for 3. Penalty kill was dynamite, 0 for 5 for the Blue Devils. And Stevens Point sweep Stout, 3 wins on the weekend here, and have to get ready to play here to be back Superior coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah, and you know the Yellow Jackets are going to come in ready to go.
Last gasp for them.
Last gasp for them. The way the game ended, a little tight at the end on Wednesday night, last Wednesday night. It's going to be a good game. I would expect a much closer game than what we saw this past Wednesday from the Yellow Jackets.
Absolutely. All right, Sean, we got to pick our Pointer Blue Line Club player of the game. And
I'm going
to throw a compromise out. Exactly.
I was going to say
we're going to say co-players of the game, Wilson Northey and Eli Billing. Eli gets the save here, or the shutout here tonight to get the win on senior night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wilson Northey, although a senior, but going to come back next year. Both he and Jordan Fader are going to come back, so that's why they weren't in the seniors. But nothing better than sending your seniors off in a winner and 2 contributors there. So Wilson Northey, Eli Billing, our co-Pointer Blue Line Club players of the game here tonight. All right, don't forget Wednesday, we'll be back right here at KB Willett Arena. Superior comes to town, 6:45, our pregame coverage, 7 o'clock. And if you're, scenically looking to go up to Ashland next weekend, 7 o'clock Friday night. And don't forget Saturday's game, 2 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon. So we'll be on the air 6:45 Friday night and 1:45 on Saturday in the regular season finale from Ashland, and then we'll wait and find out how things get seeded for the WIAC tournament.
Well, you figure if you win out, right?
Yep.
You win both games.
Or even
next
I think
weekend.
if you win one.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yep. You'll be in good shape.
It's going to be interesting to see. As we've said, if you're just joining us, it sounds like there's going to be some sort of a seeding meeting to talk through things with an unbalanced schedule, but I think if Point can win 3 games coming up here, there's no doubt about it and no discussion, but it's going to be interesting with the other ones. So
Could you imagine being on that call?
Yeah, there you go. All right, that's going to do it here from Willett Arena. Stevens Point sweeps the Blue Devils by a score of 3-0. For my partner, Sean McMahon, I'm Tom Weaver. Thanks for listening to Pointers Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network. You've been listening to UW-Stevens Point Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network. Pointers Hockey is brought to you by Marshfield Clinic Health System, Skyward, Century Insurance, and CenturyWorld. Also by U.S. Bank, Team Sherrill Companies, Subway, Papa John's, the National Guard, Grazzi's Italian Grill, Coca-Cola, DSN Sports, and Under Armour. Also by TDS Fiber, Sport Clips, the Stevens Point Brewery, and Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins in Stevens Point. This broadcast is an exclusive presentation of UW-Stevens Point Athletics. Join us again for Pointers Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network.